to another episode of the Brother Pill podcast. I am one of your hosts, O'Shea Duke Jackson. I am here with the legendary Steve the Dean Williams, who's been in radio for over 8,000 years. And tonight we bring you one of the hottest podcasts here in Black YouTube. And we're talking about a very controversial topic, I guess, and that is, do Black women respect alpha males? Before we get started, let me go ahead and introduce my host here, Steve. Steve, let people know where they can find you at, what you do for a living besides being a professional asshole.
I am. I'm a dating coach here to help guys. Really, this is up my alley. To be more alpha, so they can get more women, sir. They can find me at themanmindset.com.
Okay, cool. So let's take it to some steps here, Steve, before we kind of get into what Black women want. This is a Black show. We have a lot of Black men out there who are very interested in dating or marrying Black women.
Yes.
So let's first start off with the alpha male definition. Let's take Black women out of it.
Okay.
Let's get what your definition of alpha male is.
Well, it's not a definition. It's a set of it's more of a set of behaviors, O'Shea, than it is more of a I mean, there's I have like damn near 99 of them, but it's a set of skills that a lot of people don't have. Not only when it comes to life, but when it comes to women. Like, let me give you an example. Like, alpha males are solution based. Alpha males take responsibility. Alpha males don't give a fuck. Alpha males are selfish. Alpha males are conceited. Alpha males make personal development a priority. When they face fear, they accept it and go through that wall. They're constantly expanding their comfort zone and constantly doing what they want to do when they want to do it. I mean, there's so many of them, but that's just a gist of it.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So here we're probably going to differ in thought, because I agree with everything you just said. But let me ask you a question. Is somebody like Bill Gates, who, I mean, neither one of us know personally, we just know his work.
No, Bill's not. No, okay. Here's the problem. A lot of people confuse. People confuse money and success with being a man. Now, hear me out. Let me hear. When it comes to business 101, by all means, Bill is an alpha male.
Okay.
When it comes to business, Bill is hands down, because Bill's running shit. Bill's telling people what to do, kind of like what alphas do with women. Same thing, but that's on a business level. It's not on a personal level. See, remember, money doesn't make you a man, nor does your car, your house, or your clothes. Those things are things that you accumulate, and that's what you do. It's not who you are, O'Shea.
Well, here's what we need to differentiate, I think, for the listeners today. You have, as you said, business alphas.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
And then you have alphas who are, because a guy can be a corporate CEO, and a guy can know how to build a community. A guy can know how to do all of those things. When it comes to women, he can be beta. So what you're saying is this whole idea of alpha male, our idea that one could be alpha in one department, but be beta in another. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, well, okay, but remember,
okay,
there are a lot of people in corporate America who run businesses and companies very well. They're in control. They're telling people what to do and how to make moves and doing all this other stuff. But when it comes to their personal life, they're more of a beta in that relationship. You got to understand, most individuals who are in control in the business world, they are really like nerds and geeks. These are guys that have, they've gone to prestigious colleges and, they focused on their business and their work ethic, which when they get in that environment, absolutely they're alpha. But outside of that environment, when you have the element of a woman, the majority of these guys are not, because they've never been trained or taught how to deal with women. Now, them throwing their money around gives them control. Them, taking them on lavish vacations and giving women clothes gives them a certain amount of control, but it doesn't. But the one element they're missing, O'Shea, is respect. That's what they're missing.
Okay, so they're missing respect. Okay, let us kind of discuss what we're talking about, because we are talking about, for to be fair, do black women respect alpha males? So let's strip the garment from the body real quick. When we are talking about do black women respect alpha males, are we saying do black women respect alpha? Because really what the alpha male term means, that you are the number one guy.
Yes.
You're the top guy amongst your people.
Yes.
That's what it really means. So that means if me, you, let's say, Kevin, for example.
We got a phone line up. Gee, did the phone lines up? Somebody already called in, but no, I'm listening to you. I didn't mean to interrupt you. Go ahead.
You get Nook or whatever, all those people, and Steve, out of that core group of people, you have the talent that we depend on you to do certain things. To be fair, women don't determine alpha males, in my opinion. I feel that who determines who alpha is other men. So let me restate that.
Ooh.
I have to say that. That's my opinion. My opinion.
I know. And
women do not. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No. Well, no, you're wrong. But go ahead. I want to listen to what you want to say.
Here's why. Because you like to talk about the kingdom, right? This is what you talk about. You always talk about the lion in the jungle going around, roar, right?
Roar. Yes.
Okay. When the lions are in the kingdom,
yes,
and they have to battle it out,
yes.
Are the women involved in that? Are female lions involved? No,
they're not. No, they're not. They're not involved.
Okay, so who we find out who is alpha in the pride is those guys go to some place, they duke it out. The guy who wins, he's the leader until he can't, continue to do that, and then he's kicked out of the pride. Go ahead.
Well, I see what you're saying. I see where you're going, but what you have to understand is that women, the reason why women determine who's alpha, who's not alpha, is because of the way you present yourself to them. Again, see, my battle is never with you guys. As a man, my battle is never with other men. My greatest battle isn't even with the woman. My greatest battle is with myself. That's the greatest battle, because constantly you got to fight what the normal guy can't fight. And that's that voice telling you that you need to quit, you need to give up, and all the other stuff. That's the greatest battle. But when you can get past that point and you present yourself it's about presenting yourself. See, it's not about you and I, O'Shea. If it was you and I and some other people, it's not about us battling each other to get that woman. It's the behaviors that we're going to have when we present ourselves to that woman to make her. Then she's going to make the determination based off of what comes out of our mouth and the way we behave, big dog. So the battle is not really with you. You and I aren't battling because you're different than I am. We're totally two different people. It's how she perceives us. It's her perception of us, because she's going to make the choice between the two of us based on how we present ourselves to her. But we do have a call, sir.
Okay. So before we get to the call, right? And I understand that. Again, here's my opinion.
All right.
We give women too much fucking power when we let them determine who is alpha. To me personally, with my ugly dusty ass, I fucked a lot of women, right? Not probably as many as you, but a lot. More than I really want to talk about right now. Okay. A lot of them was fat. A lot of them wasn't fat. Some of them was handicapped. But that's another story. We'll talk about that later. Here's the thing that I have with letting women determine who is alpha and who's not. It doesn't matter what they think. Who is alpha is determined by who is the top guy in that group, period.
It's okay. Let me rephrase that. You're right, but let me rephrase what I mean by her choosing.
Okay.
The choice that she's not saying I want you. By that, I mean that choice. I'm talking more of a subconscious choice. Not sitting there saying, hey, you over there, I'm picking you. No. You have to understand with a lot of women, okay, and then this is what I always talk about the past, the present, and the future, okay, when it comes to a woman making determinations on things, okay, past, present, future. Meaning, when you walk up to her, O'Shea, okay, let's take a step back real quick. Guys, we'll get your call in 1 second, 111. What I'm saying is this. Mm-hmm. Before you came up to her, O'Shea, all right, before you walked up to her, okay, give me a chick. Give me an age of a chick, like 25, you want to say?
25.
26? How do you want to be?
Let's say 20. Let's say 26.
26. Okay. So before you walked up to this 26-year-old woman, before you did that, she has in the past already categorized men based off their behavior before you even walked up to her. Okay. So she has, like I say, an alpha stash, beta, and creepy stash. Okay, let's just say it like that. Okay, based off of behaviors, based off of her life experiences and all the guys, she already has in her head what that guy is. Okay, so when you walk up to her based on your behavior, she is going to take your presentation or however you come at her, and she's going to take that and line it up with her past experiences. Okay, and if they are not alpha. And then she'll skip to the future. She won't go to the present. She'll go to the future. So if you're a creepy guy, she's going to be like, okay, I don't even want to have nothing to do with him. So in the present, she'll blow you off.
Right.
If you are the nice guy, you don't have a backbone. In the future, because of her past, she knows guys like this. Well, this guy is going to take me out to dinner. He'll buy me drinks. He'll pay my rent, put up my Christmas lights. He'll do all this stuff. So this guy, he could be my best friend. That's in the present. But in the alpha is which she's like, damn, this guy was this way. I remember these behaviors from my past experiences with alphas. Okay. And that's the different story, big dog. If I didn't mean to go long-winded, but I was just trying to help you with it.
Okay. So let's do this. We have let me give a shout out to my man Open Mind. Shout out to Open Mind. We have a group that is separate from YouTube. We'll be working with them after this show tonight. So if you're in that group, we'll be having like a show. Mia Griffin, I'm 15. I'm just short. Get your short 15-year-old ass out of here. Let me go ahead and help you out.
Yeah, help me out. We don't know kids in this shit.
Yeah, get your ass. I don't know why you over here. You need to be watching Ninja Turtles and reading the motherfucking Bible and eating some fucking Captain Crunch. Get your ass out of here, or I'll call the police on your ass for being up past your bedtime, and they will arrest you and put you in a fucking a jail cell full of hamburgers and chitlins and shit. Okay, go ahead.
So we got a call. I got a boogie about our calls.
Okay, we got get some calls in queue.
Yeah, we just have one call right now.
Okay, let's bring the caller on.
All right, caller. What's your name? What's your question, sir?
Yeah, this is Richard from LA, and I would like to know what make an alpha tick. What make it? Because me right now, I'm going through my ups and downs, and I'm trying to become an alpha, but I'm not consistent in the game.
That's a good question. Steve, go ahead and answer that, man. That's probably
yeah. Well, that's one of your knack for consistently being inconsistent is a reason why your women are not seeing you as an alpha male. The thing about an alpha male that you have to understand is we live by certain principles and we do things that we want to do. Okay. Well, let me just ask you real quick. What are some of the things that you're doing right now when it comes to women that you feel that, I'm sorry, go ahead.
Well, when I'm on a hunt and I'm approaching bitches, if shit don't go my way.
Well, how are you approaching the bitches? That's your first problem. All women aren't bitches, but how are you approaching the bitches?
Well, to me, I see them all as bitches now. I used to feel like you too.
But
So,
no, that sounds like an
I got
angry. That
my
sounds like
bitch.
a don't be angry Meta. Okay, be a man. Don't be don't. No, I'm serious. Don't be mad at women because they treat you like shit. It's probably because of things you're doing. So all women are not bitches.
Nah,
And,
I got the business cards. I got all that. Like, so I just walked up and I let them know, hey, my name is like Richard. I saw you, and I thought you was cute. I introduced myself and we just started talking. And like
so
some bitches
okay,
look at me like, ew.
all right, you start talking and
Like some bitches be like, oh, I got a boyfriend, or not interested, or I'm having a bad day.
Okay, but when they tell you they have a boyfriend or they're not interested, what do you do?
I'll be like, so I'm like, I don't care. We could be like friends.
Well, why would you even say some silly ass shit like that anyway? She tells she has a boyfriend.
Because
You're like, hold on, listen to me. She tells she has a boyfriend. You're like, so we still could be friends? What kind of cake ass shit is that, man? Come on, man. Think about this for a second. Think about the thing. See that you see, you're calling her. Let me tell you why she doesn't want. See, what you gotta understand, and what you guys you don't understand is that you got a lot of problems. You do, and you're like a lot of guys. But you think women can't see through you, man? You can't. If you're thinking all women are bitches, you think you're gonna be talking to her like a man, or you're gonna be talking to her like she a bitch to you?
I mean, listen, I used to be like that. I don't like these women. They're all not bitches, but from what I experienced, they all are bitches.
What makes them all? I'm gonna ask you, what makes them a bitch though?
Because if you don't have what they want, as far as like a nice car, Jerry, fancy clothes,
and that's why you're not an alpha male. Wait, young man, that's why you're not an alpha male, because you're so busy trying to take care of these motherfuckers' wants. You're not taking care of their needs. A bitch may want fucking you to be Superman. Does that mean you're gonna keep trying to jump off a fucking building to try to please her?
Hell no.
Well, O'Shea, what do you have on this? I'm sorry, O'Shea. I didn't mean to run.
You're doing good, man. I'm in here listening. Keep going. Shit.
Okay, well, yeah, but okay, call it. What I'm saying to you is this. What I'm saying it is, okay, look. You're saying these women want cars. They want guys with nice cars and all other stuff, right? Right?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
These are women you just meet. Am I correct?
Yeah, like.
Well, stop. Stop that. Well, how do you know? Okay, again, because if you know the lottery numbers, you need to let myself and O'Shea know, because it seems like you could read a woman's mind. How do you know that she wants nice cars and nice things, and you don't even know the motherfucking woman?
I just could tell by the demeanor. And
wait. So you're Harry Potter and shit. So what's the lottery number next? Hey, O'Shea, go get your pen out, because this man knows it all, because he's Nostradamus. So you're telling me just because someone looks a certain way, they're automatically a bitch that is looking for money and cars and all of this stuff. Let me ask you a question. Maybe her dog died, her cat died. Maybe she got an argument with her brother or somebody in her parents. Maybe she had a bad day at work. Did you ever think about those things? No, but you assume, but I'm just getting straight. So just because she looks like she has an attitude to you means that not only is she a bitch, but she's a bitch that wants money, cars, and all the other stuff. Am I correct?
Cause it's the type of like bitches I go after, like they got like a lot of like nice shit. So I feel like, why would they lower their standards? Even though
wait. This ain't about why they would lower the standards. The question is about how you presenting yourself to these women. So why do you give a fuck about their standards? What do their standards have to do with you walking up talking?
Like I come off strong. I don't be like,
well, strong how? Nervous. Strong how?
That's why. Like my voice, like it be. I don't be. Excuse me. No, I come at them like real, like confidence, but. I guess the bitch don't like what they see, or exactly.
But okay, but you saying after you introduce yourself, you're talking to her. What the fuck are you talking to her about?
I mean,
I mean nothing. Tell me, we're listening. What? Let her know what. What you letting her know?
I asked the bitch, like, where you from? Like, what brought you here today?
All right, let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. Stop. Wait. Let me ask you a question. And be honest with me. Do you give a fuck? Do you give a fuck? Do you give a fuck where she's from and what she's doing?
I'm just digging for
but you're not answering the question. Do you give a fuck about where she's from or what she's doing?
No.
Stop.
Conversation.
Well, no, wait, stop.
Conversate with them.
This is why you fucking fail. Because you were like all these other cakes out here that instead of just telling her what the fuck is and why you came over there, you want to talk to her about some frivolous ass shit. Remember, do you understand that you're a stranger? Do you understand when you walk up to a woman, she doesn't know you at all? You do understand that, right? Yeah. So what makes you think a woman should tell you her business when she doesn't even know you from a can of fucking paint? And here I am, O'Shea. I hate defending women, dog. You know I hate this shit, O'Shea. I fucking hate this shit.
No, you hate it.
So, sir, what, please answer the question, because this is where you fuck up. Because you are hear me out. Because you, like everybody else who fails, who thinks women are bitches because they're not interested in you. Let me ask you the billion-dollar question. What's so special about you that separates you from all the other motherfuckers she's seen before you? What makes you so special?
Well, when I started off hunting, I felt like I'm the man.
I don't give a fuck if you. Wait. That's not the question. What makes you so special? What separates you from everybody else who she ran into before you? Where when she makes her determination of who she gonna get that ass to, what makes you so special?
Because I'm a winner. That's why.
Okay. Wait. When you meet her, do you have your tag, your bozo buttons and first place trophies and stuff with you? That's not showing her why you're special. Because for someone who's winning, losers don't call all women bitches because they can't pull them. So are you a winner? O'Shea, am I wrong here, O'Shea? I mean,
no, this is pretty good, man.
Right. So are you a winner? Who?
No, I mean,
huh?
Like I felt like I'm a winner because, like, you know, it's
but
like,
you ain't winning.
It don't happen until I get home though. Like when I get home, I start feeling like, oh fuck, like why the fuck am I going out there? Like,
let me talk to him for a minute, Steve.
Like when I'm in a cell, like, you know, like even though like a bitch turn me down, I keep going, but it's not to the end of the day when I go home. I'll be like, fuck.
But you okay? So like, okay? Let me ask you a question. Do you think when I meet a woman, do you think I ask her about her day?
Nah.
Do you think wait? Let me ask the question. Do you think hold on, wait. Do you think I ask her about how she's feeling? Yes or no?
I don't know.
Yes or no? I'm just asking you. Yes or no? Do you think? Do you think that? Do you think I'm gonna ask her? You think I'm gonna ask her about the traffic today?
Nah.
Do you think I'm gonna ask her about the fucking weather?
No, because you don't give a fuck about it.
But then that's what you are. It's right in front of you. You see that you're not supposed to do that, and yet that's what you're doing. And now, let me ask you a question. Now, you know I can pull and get ass, right? You do understand that, right? Right?
I never seen you do it, but like you talking good information, like you.
Well, let me ask you this question. Let me ask you a question. If I'm successful with women and I'm telling you not to fucking talk about shit you don't give a fuck about, then why do you consistently talk about shit that you don't give a fuck about or ask questions that you don't give a fuck about?
Because I thought like,
whoa, here we go.
Steve, you can't ask him a question and then not let him talk. So
I'm gonna talk. Okay, let me talk. Okay,
O'Shea, he's setting him up, man.
No. He just gave me
pull off the grill a little bit, man, because you can't be like, wait. You can't, let him.
I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm sorry, caller, because we got other callers. But
hold on, wait. Let me talk to him for a second. Hey, bro, what's going on, man?
My conversation is good. I just thought like it's not the bitches telling me because you know.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I just thought it'd just be them. Like, you feel me? Like to me, my conversation is good. Like,
can you hear O'Shea was talking to you? Could you hear O'Shea?
Hello? Can you hear me?
I can hear you a little bit, yeah.
Okay, let me ask you something, fam. This your boy O'Shea, man. I was listening to what you're talking about, and you said that the type of women that you approach, they all like have certain types of clothes, or so. What kind of women do you approach? Because let's talk about that. What kind of chicks do you approach?
Like I like bad. Like I like bad bitches. You feel me? Like I be over here about to drive or and I be approaching so like high end type of bitches.
Okay, so you're in LA, right?
Yeah.
Okay, because you say you feel me a lot like I'm from Sacramento, so we talk a lot alike. You get that California accent. So, are these chicks? When you say bad bitches, man, are you approaching black chicks, man, or is it just all kinds of chicks?
All kind of chicks. Like I really like. I got love for the sisters, but I don't be approaching them like that.
Okay. So let's all right there. So you already know that if I approach black women, it's gonna be maybe a little bit of a problem. So you're approaching some of the more hotter exotic women and stuff like that, right?
Exactly.
Okay. So maybe here's what we can do, Steve. I know we have callers and stuff like this,
We have callers.
You've already said that when you approach a chick, what brought you here today and stuff like this. I mean, like, what do you have on when you? I mean, 'cause you're trying to approach exotic chicks. Now, to be honest, to me, Steve may agree, but your typical, ghetto hood rat or black chick is going to be a little bit more, we'll kind of deal with maybe that conversation a little bit more better. When you're trying to approach exotic chicks who get approached 15, 20 times a day, that's hella bad. Dude, you're gonna have to have your game really together. So let me ask you this: what do you have on when you're talking to these chicks, man?
Just like some H&M clothes, you feel me, or some Zara clothes, like a V-neck T-shirt with some straight leg jeans and like some Vans shoes.
Okay. And well, here's what you need to do,
like
man. Here's what I would suggest. If you feel that you're trying to get a certain type of chick and you keep striking out, then I think what you should do what Steve is telling you, man, because your confidence seems like it's shot right now, player, because you have kind of like that rage going on, and I understand how that is. But you probably, I would hit up Steve or something like that. Work on your approach and stuff like that. Let them know why you're approaching them. Like Steve always says, he talks about this. Hey, the reason why I stopped you is because of, like I said, do you introduce yourself to these women when you talk to them?
Oh yeah, I'd be like, hey, how are you? My name is Richard. I saw you and I thought you was cute. Like,
okay.
Like sometimes it works, but it like a majority of the time it don't work. You feel me?
Well, I think that's how it works with most approaches, man. When you approach chicks, most times it's not gonna work for the most part. That's how it works.
Yeah.
You're gonna have more failures and successes. So, what's your percentage of the times that you don't close numbers? Like, out of 10 times, you talk to one of these bad chicks. What's the time that you go and talk to them that you get a phone number, or what's the percentage?
So if I talk to like 10, I might get like 2 numbers, but sometimes like the bitch don't like respond to the text or she don't answer.
Sir, wait. It's your O'Shea. Stop the show.
Go ahead.
Did you just say you get her number? Did you just say? Whoa, no. Wait. No. You can't take that back now. Did you just say that you pander to these women and you ask them for?
Listen. Listen. I have business cards, like I told you when I first like called in. Like I give them my business card, and they be like, hey, "Take my number down." And like when I get their number, like I do call them, and except I text them, like they might not respond, or they respond 6 hours later, like on some weird shit.
Sir, who told you to text them or call them first? Who told you to do that?
Nobody.
Oh, because you thought. See, you know. Let me. Here's because we have other calls, but here's the mathematical equation.
Mhm.
If a beta male asks himself an alpha question, what kind of answer is he going to get? An alpha or a beta one?
Beta, because he's a beta.
There you go. Okay, that's okay. So now you understand why you're failing, because you think that you need to text them first, because that's what all the other weak-minded people do who don't feel who have no value in themselves.
But my thing is, being like, say if the bitch can approach 10, 15 times, will she forget about you? I mean, so why not text her or call her?
Because how many times have I told you, if you got a lot of pussy, do you think you're going to be asking women for their number? I mean, come on, think about that. If you really get a lot. Right. Okay. So remember what I told you, how a few moments ago, Moshe and I were talking. When she goes back in her past and she hears you pandering for her number, where do you think she's going to put you in? The alpha section or the beta section?
I think he's having some phone problems. Let's go to another caller real quick.
All right, well, thank you, caller. All right, we got the other.
Okay, hold on a second before we go to the other caller. That was a pretty good dialogue, man. Steve was so. Let me ask you a question. He said, "Oh, wait."
Well, because he started. He said the worst thing. I thought, and that's the problem with these young men. You see where you see he's angry, right? You see he's angry, right? He's like, all women are bitches, like this Met-Tal thinking, all women are bitches because they're not trying to give him any play. So when this is how the game is supposed to be. When you're pandering after a woman's number, O'Shea, of course she's not going to answer your text messages because there's nothing special about you. Remember, if she's really attractive, she's getting hit on by a lot of guys who are doing the same thing. So what is separating him from the next guy? Nothing.
Right.
And that's why doesn't care.
I totally agree. Let's do this real quick, guys. I see my man Nook Collins is in the chat. My man Open Mind. Some of my Facebook buddies are over here. Guys, we'll be on Facebook on BTR a little bit later on tonight. I haven't done a show for my Patreon for a long time. So hey, here's what we need to do. You guys who are there, I need you that are in the chat. Let's like the video. We have 115 people in the chat right now. And so I need 28 people to go hit the like button so that we can have 100 likes. Okay. Also, while we're here, if you want advice from the dean, he's more capable of giving this kind of advice than I am. This is what he does for a living. I highly suggest that particular brother join Steve the Dean's Patreon or get a session with him, because it seems like you definitely need it. Yeah. And also, what I will say is, a lot of times, guys, if you're approaching a certain type of women and you can't close that type of women, I look for what is considered BGS a more adjustable 7, a woman who can be a 10, but isn't always dressed up like. When I look for, somebody that's kind of like on the bubble of being a 10, but so you have to, Steve uses the Harry Potter situation pretty good. A lot of you brothers, man, are not in the right places trying to pick up women. So if you're striking out with a certain type of woman and you're getting frustrated, you need to try to change your perception, change your environment. You know what I mean? And you can pick up pretty women anywhere, but a certain type of a looking chick, an exotic looking chick, if that's not for you, man, LA is a competitive place, bro. If you don't, it's very materialistic. So if you look like you don't have a lot of money, I'm from LA, trust me, maybe you need to change your environment and get a chick that still looks good, but in a different setting. So change your setting and definitely schedule an appointment with Steve the Dean. Let him get you right. Let him work with you. He's a professional at this. So let's get the likes up, fellas. Okay, 15 more likes will make it 100. And Steve, let's bring on the next caller if we can. Okay.
All right, great. And we got 702, then 410 behind him.
Okay.
Eric 702, sir. What's your question for O'Shea or the topic?
Or the statement? Hey, yeah. What's up, Steve? You can hear me, right?
We all can.
Okay, good. Yeah, it's full circle. What's up, O'Shea?
What up, full circle, man? How you doing?
A good point. What's up? Hey, I got to call in. I got to jump in on this, especially from the brother. I'm coming behind him that was talking. Steve, I hear you. Keep doing what you're doing. This brother right here that you was just talking to, he definitely needs some help. You know what I'm saying? You hear it. My stomach was starting to hurt. It was starting to churn. You know, it was starting to really get to me because I'm listening to this brother, and I was picturing to myself if it was O'Shea, you, Kevin, some other brothers, Steve, yourself, and we was at a spot or at a bar, this brother would be done. You know what I mean? Because and including this brother, if we was there, the women smell the weakness.
Yes.
This brother doesn't sound confident. He's coming from Cali, LA. Come on, O'Shea. You from Sacramento. I'm coming from LA. You know, brothers, it's competition out there. We don't get down like that. And women can smell that. And I'm going to give you an example, O'Shea. Check this out. Real talk. When I get to Kenya, Nairobi, O'Shea, you'll be the first one to know between you and JPV, Junk Pile Video. I'm going to let y'all know. I'll be out there soon. But I came from the DR, Steve, O'Shea. And you want to hear this story? Check this out briefly. It was a female at the bar. She worked at the bar. Another one, her friend was sitting at on the bar stool. Old girl at the bar that served me my drink, served me my beer in the Dominican Republic, said, I saw you a mile away. Now, was I all dressed up? No, I had on my shorts, muscle shirt, and my sandals. I wasn't all dressed up, but it was like being in the jungle. She smelled it. She said, I saw you over there. I saw you. Now, remind you, the bar that she was at was owned by Caucasians, white men. I'm sure they was wherever they was from, from over there, wherever they was. They weren't American and stuff. But they were just dressed down too. They didn't dress up in suits. I don't know how much money they had, but they had money. They didn't care. But it was like, it didn't matter. It was like, I can see you. Now, them men could have been dressed up in suits, but it was just the whole aura. You know what I mean? It was the whole thing about it where it's like, I see you over there, brother, walking across the street. Nothing else mattered. And I didn't even say a word. Even when I got to the bar, it was still like, but I see you. The brother that I'm listening to right now, his approach, everything about it is like just off base. His confidence, you mentioned O'Shea, his dress, and the women that he's going after, it's just off base. It's like, stay in your lane. The women you choosing, brother, please, really? You need to look at that and study that. And you said it too, Steve. With the whole phone number thing, you know what I mean? Come on, really? This is some of that one-on-one. So I won't take it against you, Steve. If you got brothers out there that are probably saying, the heck with you. They need to learn some things, pick up some things. I'm sure from you too, O'Shea. You know what's up. You too, Steve. I'm listening to him and I'm feeling really bad because there's going to be other brothers right behind him from Cali to anywhere else that's thinking and with the same mindset. And it's like, brother, you can't be like that. They'll eat you alive. And then at the same time, you're going to decide to say, like you said, Steve, all of y'all are this and all of y'all are that. No, they not. Your whole way and your whole style, everything is wrong. And the type of woman that you're going after is right off a base. We blame it on the videos, the music videos, I think Nicki Minaj's, the Chinas. Come on, brother. There's a lot of brothers I don't want to see fall off by the wayside and then grow up later on in their 20s, 30s, and 40s, Steve, and have that mindset like F all women when it's like, it's some cool women out there, man. But your style is right, really off base. Yeah, and they need some help. But I have to say that to y'all both, O'Shea, Steve, and Kevin Samuels, you listening. I like that brother. I like his style. That's another brother when it comes to the way he do it, how he get down. I give him mad credit. Steve, O'Shea. I just had to say that, man.
Well, full circle, I just want to say to you, and this is where a lot of, like you say, the club, the club. What I teach my clients, absolutely free, and I'll tell them now. The worst thing they can do when they go to the bar is walk into the bar or the club or walk into the club. Right. They're going to do, this is what they're going to do. They're going to walk into the club. They're either going to go to the bar, they're going to go to the wall, or go to the bathroom. That's just how the normal guys do. But what I always tell my clients is when you come through that door, you talk to the first group of sexy women. I don't give a fuck what you say. Yo, you can even walk up to them bitches and say, hey, who's going to buy me a drink? Laugh and walk off. Why? Because what a lot of guys don't understand is every woman in there is sizing these guys up as they're coming in. And the one that talks to the women is going to separate himself, because I don't know how many times I've heard when I go in there and do this and I go talk to another woman, you know what she tells me? Oh, you were over there talking to that woman. I saw you over there talking to that woman. Well, how you know I was talking to that woman? There you go. But they don't know that shit. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, you're right. And that's another thing too, Steve. That's another good point that you said too on that end. Women can see it all. Like they got x-ray vision. They scoping you out. Another thing, I'm kind of jumping, Steve. Women put you in categories too. Men feel like, oh, we put women in categories. Women put us in categories too. And they know it. They're like,
they're animals too. You know what I mean? Not just on that tip, sexually, everything. And they'll straight up tell you and even embarrass you at the same time. It'll be even women when you feeling you spitting game, they'll sit there and be looking. And you've seen this, Steve O'Shea. You probably seen it right there where you at in Poland. The female will have a brother up in his face, right up in their face, and they'll be looking at the brother like you, Steve, as if like, yeah, you talking that stuff. You right there. The minute you opened your mouth, whatever you said just killed it. She's staring at you, Steve, and it's like, dang, you with your boys, like, do you see her? That's disrespectful, so and so. She looking at me because it's like he done killed himself. So she would rather get away from him and holler at you, Steve, and the brother that he wasting his time with, sitting there running back to his boys like, yeah, I got that number, man. And oh yeah, da-da-da. It's like, man, you really messing up. She over there done left you, then strolled over to you, Steve, and that brother is sitting there all high fidelity, all happy and joyful, like, yeah, brother, I got a number and I got another number, and not one of them even thinking about him. And while the other brother like you, Steve, done came up and was like, yeah, man, I done got that and smashed and going about my business. And guess who's calling you? That female is calling you up, Steve. This brother needs to really, I'm watching this stuff, but he's a young buck. He's a young buck. And you're going to have to help him. O'Shea, keep doing them contents like this, because y'all don't have to help these young brothers before it's too late. It's not too late, but help him, because he's a young one. And you can tell. But brothers out there, the ones that are like experienced, you would eat it up, man. And don't have to just be the bar, Steve. Like you said, it could be anywhere. Women know. Yeah. You got to have your game tight.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. They put them. You said they put them in categories, and I just want to say it real quick, O'Shea. You have what I call you got curiosity section. You have attention and attraction. Now, curiosity, meaning that there's nothing too special about you. I might want to get to know you because I'm not too sure about you. The one that gets her attention, this one, she's saying, you know what? You kind of got my attention by the way you approached me, but let me see if you're a real man. Let me see if the mask is going to come off and be something different. Now, when you get her attention, this is the important thing. When you get a woman's attention, she will call you because you have piqued curiosity in her, where she is saying, wow, this guy is assertive. This guy is not bullshitting. He's honest. He doesn't give a fuck. He goes after what he wants. He's selfish. He's conceited. He's all these things that I used to give my pussy away to these other guys. So let me know more about him. So, but I'm sorry, O'Shea. Did you have?
Oh, hey, but look at Steve. Check this out. I got to throw this in here. Another one. I don't know if she's listening or not, but I got to give this example. That's another thing too. Sometimes brothers, they throw out everything. Like the brother that just called in talking about, oh, well, they ain't got, talking about the money and the car. So you're going to break your neck to get the money, the car, the lavish life, to her expectations. I got one sister right now. I don't know if she's listening. She's listening. It's all good and stuff. It's all respect. At the same time, she was throwing at me like, you know what? It's something about you, brother. In other words, full circle, we talking back and forth. She says, but just like it's something, I don't have everything on you. It's like you got secrets. But at the same time, it's like I don't have secrets. I'm not gonna put my whole cards on the table for you. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna reveal my whole cards and stuff, because I'm sure you got secrets too. I'd be a fool to sit there and just put out all my cards on there. The game will be done in game. You done found out everything on me. There's no mystery on me. Not to say that I'm like got so many things hidden, but at the same time, some of these brothers, Steve, are throwing so much out there where it's like you done told her your whole life. You done told her your game plan, this, that, and the other. You're not a mystery no more. You're not fun anymore. I'm gonna move on to the next brother. I'm gonna move to Steve and Kevin.
They were never a mystery in the
beginning,
though. So
okay, so full circle, man. Thanks for calling in, bro. We got to get to the other callers and stuff.
You're welcome, bro. Yeah, anytime. Thank you, brother. All right.
Thank you, man. Bam.
Yep. Much love. Mad love. All right, one.
The lines are blowing up. O'Shea.
How many callers we got now?
We got 6 more calls.
6 more callers. All right. Hey, shout out to Full Circle, man. He's a moderator.
Yeah, Full Circle,
dude, man. He's talking some real shit. Let's do this before we have 125 people watching. 127 people watching. We've only been on for 44 minutes. So I do know there's another Manosphere stream going on right now. So that's probably why we don't have as many people on. So let's do this. Let's get the likes up, you guys. 131 watching right now. Again, I have an ebook, How to Stop Simping in 24 Hours, completely free. Okay, drop your emails if you need to get that ebook. Okay, we can definitely get you over there. Let's go ahead and get the likes up, people. Support the podcast by liking the video. There's a few people I want to shout out that have donated real quick, because I keep forgetting to do that when we have the call-in shows. We want to really talk to the people who do donate and support the show. Howard Cooper donates almost every show, so shout out to him. Let me go ahead and acknowledge him real quick. So Howard Cooper, He hit us with $10. Egavas are most beta males are not honest to assess their correct to change their behavior. Correct. Open mind, $5 donation to answer title. Yes, they do, but everyone has a different perception of what an alpha male is. Females gravitate to the most dominant male. Absolutely true. So here's what I want to say, you guys. You guys are understanding what we have going on right now. Shout out to Style is Life. If you want to support this channel, and if you have an Android phone, there is a super chat button that you can do. Like I said, this contributes to the free ebooks that we put out, to our website, the Negro Manosphere, which is full of nothing but games. Steve has stuff over there too. So when you guys do that, you support the show, okay? When you guys donate, you support things that we can do more for free. We can bring on more guests and things of this nature. So we are walking a male charity for the black male concept. All right, so let's support us as we are continuing to do better. Steve, let's go ahead and bring on the next caller if you can. And Codeine, I got your email. Let's go ahead and bring the caller on.
Area code 410. I guess this is Maryland. What's your question, sir?
Yeah, how you doing, man? What's up, man?
What's going on?
What's going on, fam?
Hello?
Yes, what's going on?
Oh, okay, yeah. Real quick, man. I appreciate the show. You know, I'm new to it. The O'Shea, it was a little different, you know, but as I listen to it a little more and more, you was really spending some truth. And so it's good to see some intelligence from different perspectives and all. I just want to say real quick.
Thank you.
With the alpha male thing, I think a lot of cats, they get into like the PUA or the whatever, like macking and all that. And it's like as a shortcut to get women. And then they find they're not really putting in the real work. They're not putting in the effort. When you putting in the effort, when you really, you know, even little things, hitting the gym, eating right, eating clean, getting your education game up, getting your trade up, getting your skills up, getting your money up, going to school, working your career. A lot of those things come a lot easier. But I think a lot of cats nowadays, they kind of just want to like cheat and jump the line, holler at the dimes when they're not getting the cooperation. Then they all become bitches.
well
like that.
Yeah,
he's right.
I'm sorry. Yeah. 410. You have a great point, but it's not just about eating and working out and things, and those things are important. I agree with you. But for a lot of guys, you see, a lot of men don't understand how this works. You got to have your stuff together. You got to be able to know how to talk to a woman. You got to know how to approach a woman. You got to know how, when you have the opportunity to text or be on the phone with her, how to do it. You got to know how to show her why she chose you, or you decided to call you throughout that week before the date. You got to also know the difference between being freaky, dirty, nasty, sexual, sensual, seductive, naughty, and romantic, because they're all different things. And a lot of these guys don't know that. They don't know that women love rugged guys, but they also love to be seduced and romanced and things like that. You got to know how to have your house in order. You got to know how to cook. You got to know how to be smooth, because what you're showcasing her is a reason why women are after you. And women want what other women want. And that's the key thing that I try to tell these young men. If you don't have anything in your cupboard, there's nothing special about you. And she's going to notice that by the way you approach or pander for her number. Or when you get on, you ask her the boring Bob questions. What do you do for a living? And when was your last boyfriend? And what are you looking for in somebody? Bitches don't want to be interviewed. They want to be talked to. So, you know, that's all for it. But I feel what you're saying. So.
Hey, guys, man, great point. Let me get off the line. I'm just saying, fellas, he's spitting game, support. You ain't doing nothing else with your money, tricking it off. But anyway, keep doing the good work, guys.
DMV, baby. Thank you for it.
All right, have a good night, man.
Much love, man. I like it. Yeah. Yeah, O'Shea, what's your take, man?
Yeah, man, he's absolutely right. Shout out to that caller for calling in. Shout out to Shelly Sterling, the beautiful Shelly. Wow, you know, one of the great moderators. Her, Howard, Doug, wake the hell up. She's getting ready to run, so I just want to tell her I appreciate all she does for the channel. Our moderator staff, man, we got the best moderators in the world on planet Earth. We need to have a show with the moderators if they ain't afraid to come on here and chop it up with us one day. The Negro Manosphere 1 year anniversary is going to be like this week, so we'll do a show to celebrate it and everything like that. So hopefully everybody just jumps on. But yeah, I agree, man. The guy is spot on. You know, he did say it makes things easier. You know, when you got your stuff together, you know, all of those things make it easier. And I'm so glad that people like Steve, you know, that we're reaching that demographic of brothers that are new to the show. They're calling in. And to be honest, it was Steve's idea to have the call-in portion, and it actually worked. So shout out to Uncle Steve for that. Thank you, Harold Jackson, for the $5 super chat. I really appreciate you. Shout out to all the people. Keep the likes coming up. And Steve, let's bring on the next caller.
Oh yeah, area code 314. What's your name? Where you calling from, sir?
Yeah, what's up? This is Braden coming from St. Louis, Missouri.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I just want to ask y'all. Ask about the title is called, Black Women Respect Alpha Males.
Yes, sir.
So I got to ask, so if a woman, let's say if I have 15 women, right?
Yes.
And out of 15 women, I had one that was crazy, nuts, and I actually had one that actually stabbed me in my damn chest before.
Damn.
And keyed my car. So does that mean I'm a beta, beta male?
Yes.
Will I not be a man because of that?
Yes. Let me tell you why. I mean, I'll tell you why if you want to know. I mean, I'd be happy to tell you.
Even though I had other women respect me, didn't do nothing crazy, do what I say, but I had only one that was nuts. That means I'm a beta male, right?
Okay, hear me out, sir. Okay. So, would it be okay for me every day to come up to you and punch you right in your face, put my finger in your food and tell you a bitch, and you'd be like, okay, well, I'll see you tomorrow. Would that be okay for me to do that?
No.
No, of course it should, right? Of course it shouldn't be. See, this is what a lot of you guys understand. Alpha males have standards, man. And as soon as you disrespect the alpha male, raising your voice, putting hands on you, doing anything that's disrespectful, they're gone. There's no let's go to Dr. Phil or let's go to counseling and make it better. Because if you are a standard or a king, you will not allow anybody to disrespect you or your last name. So the woman that keyed your car and tried to stab you, the reason she keyed your car and stabbed you is because you rewarded her bad behavior somewhere along the line where she didn't respect you as a man. And she felt that she could do whatever she wanted to do to you. Now, if this is just a one-time incident, but I don't think it was, because a woman just all of a sudden just doesn't stab you or key your car. You knew she was a fucked up individual in the beginning, but yet you bypassed that. And that was a greater disrespect to yourself. But if I'm wrong, please correct me. Did she just do this? He woke up one morning and decided to key your car? Or was this somebody who started yelling at you, started showing and displaying disrespectful behavior? Which one was it, sir?
Yeah, I agree. Me and her went back and forth, but the only reason why she did it because I was leaving her.
Okay, and okay. Well then you have to tell us the whole story. See, you didn't tell us. You didn't tell us that. You didn't tell us that you were trying to leave her. You just said that she was.
Okay, well, she saw a text. She saw a text from a friend of mine that I was going with, and we didn't really talk about nothing sexual. It was just
it's fine.
I guess she was just trying to see where I've been doing. What I've been doing and stuff. So
no, then I take it back.
Seen it.
Okay. I'm sorry. I was saying I take it back. You, listen, if you walking away and she does that, that doesn't make you weak. Okay, that doesn't make you a beta.
Okay.
I'm just saying, sir, that a lot of individuals allow black women and other women of other races to get away with disrespect.
Mm-hmm.
And my whole thing is, big dog, is this. It's funny how that woman who keyed your car and tried to stab you, I bet when she goes to work, she won't key the president's car or stab the CEO.
I say the same thing.
Right.
We have little arguments or whatever, but it never went to violence, physical violence. So when that happened, it was like, whoa, hold on, I don't do this. I don't, because I was ready to smack the shit out of her if she did that.
Right.
But anyways, so I always said, you'll say, she was like, the devil be talking to me. Well, if that's the case, you wouldn't be. I bet you don't do your boss like that. I used to say that all the time. Your white boss, you don't do them like that.
But why? But
always. She was
But always ask yourself the question.
I was just gonna say she was a nurse. That's all I was gonna say.
Right. No, but always ask your question. Why? It's very important. This is what a lot of y'all young black men have to do. You always have to ask yourself the why behind everything. Why won't she be disrespectful to the job? Because what is the job going to do if she is disrespectful? What are they going to do?
Fire.
Hey, there you go. You hit it on the button, young man. But that's something that a lot of black men never display to women. That if you get out of line with me, because It should be an honor that you were with me. You need to tell your grandkids that you were with a man. You need to show me why you're worthy enough to pick up my hammer. But a lot of young men don't do that. They rather hand her the hammer, rip their spine and their balls off, and apologize for being who they are. That's why women don't respect these guys. But that's why
I'm gonna get off.
Yes,
sir. I was gonna I'm gonna get off, but I just want to ask you because you had said this before, and I had thought about the time on one of your episodes you were saying like a black woman threw a ketchup bottle.
Right? Yes.
Yeah. And you say you
just like you.
I guess that's the reason why you stopped messing with them.
Oh yeah, no, we was no wait. Let me tell you. She threw it as I see. Look. When she when I went to go see her, she started raising her voice at me, and I told her from the get go, I don't even do this is how we talk. This is how we talk to each other. I don't do the raising my voice because she was frustrated because she wanted marriage. She wanted more from me. When I told her no, she got upset. But once she got upset, I was done. So I was done. I was leaving. That's when he threw that shit because she didn't want me to go. She didn't want me to go. It wasn't because she did it and I begged her back. No, I was on my way out the door when she did it because I told her.
Okay, when they do that, when they do something like that, that means do they still respect you as a man, or what was it? Because I get what you're saying.
Right,
when should nobody do that?
Well, a lot of things with women, remember, women are very emotional, okay? And a lot of when a lot of women meet great men, they want to marry them. They want to be the only one. And she knew that she was one of a many bunch of women on the roster. She wanted me to give all those women up for her.
Give them up.
And she wasn't even special enough for me to even put her at number 5. You know what I mean? She was like a 7. Right. I was going to trade her off to one of my boys for a supplemental in a 6th rounder. But that's a whole other story. But I was going to get rid of her. But I just walked away from her because I told her from the get-go, we're just fucking. See, I told her from the get-go that, this is where she fucked up. She thought I was like a regular guy. I told her that, look, you can go out with whoever you want to. You can go to dinner. You can do whatever you want. You can see whoever you want. Hey, whenever you want some of this dick, just give me a call. I'll come by and we're good. And she agreed on that, right? That was the contract.
Right.
But when I did the
alpha male still could.
Huh?
I'm sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, when I was saying when I do my 5 play, my kissing techniques and shit that I teach my clients, then she got caught up in the dick. That's when we hooked them mentally. That's where she got caught up, where then she didn't want to see any other guys. She was getting rid of guys. She was like, I want to spend time with you. And remember, what did I say in the beginning? We just fucking. She wanted a relationship. Okay. I told her no. She got mad.
So alpha males still could get violence toward them from a woman.
Yeah, because we're like the unattainable unicorn or the unattainable big. They want to. Yeah, they want us so bad, but they can't have us because we're uncontrollable. Only we control our actions. They cannot control us.
But just don't go back.
No, you never go back. Yeah, remember, there was
gotcha.
Last thing I want to tell you real quick, because we're going long. Last thing I want to tell you is that there was a thing that was in a TV show called Vikings. They said this simple. Why are you looking back? Because you're not going that way. So don't look back. Eyes forward. She had the opportunity to be with you. She fucked it up. Now it's her turn to get you. You fire her, and then you move somebody else on your roster. That's all. But no, you're not. But again, please, I apologize for the disrespect. You just got to tell us the whole story because I thought you were dealing with someone who was disrespecting you, but you were leaving. So please apologize. I apologize, sir.
Right, leaving. Okay,
no doubt.
Okay, appreciate that. All right.
Thank you, 314. All right, O'Shea, what you got, man? What's your thoughts, man? The lines are blowing up, but what's your thoughts, O'Shea? You got it, man. What's up?
Oh no, man, I totally agree. Well, how many callers do we have in queue?
We have a total of 1, 2, 3, 4 in the queue with questions, sir.
Okay, so here's what we're gonna do, guys. We have 159 people watching. You know what I want to do? 61. I need you guys to like the video, okay? So this is what we're doing. We have a great show. This is a typically a midnight show. It's a midnight show right now. So this is the latest we're ever doing it. And we actually have 161 people watching right now, and that's excellent. So I really thank you guys for support. Let me go ahead and shout out some of the other people. Scream, Chicken for O'Shea, $5 super chat. Harold Jackson, your ebook has been sent to you. Those other people who have not had a chance to donate in the super chat, you can definitely do so if you have an Android phone. Help us get bigger, help us get better by supporting the show. Let me see. Mark Clayton. Hold on, stop the show. Stop the show real quick, Steve.
Stop the show.
You said, O'Shea, I have a question. Hold on 1 second.
Oh, we can't tell him before you yell him out.
No. Don't tell him shit. Hold on. Everybody, look at Mark Clayton.
Oh shit.
Don't say nothing. Just look at him. Sorry, callers. Just stay on hold. Stay on hold. This is gonna be interesting. Another guy, Prince Anthony Cold, asking me a fucking question. Stop the show. Don't say nothing. Just look at him. No. Bring him back. Don't ban him. Don't ban him. I got time for you niggas today. I got time for you today. I got time today. Don't worry about nothing. Don't worry about nothing. Don't tell him nothing. Don't tell him nothing. Marcus, come here. We're gonna stop the show real quick. Let me make your page a moderator, Steve. This one, because you're a moderator on the other one. Nigga, did you have a motherfucking question? Don't get scared now. Come back and ask your question. Play me some music, Steve. Give me some Blog Talk Radio music.
Oh, okay. All right. You want it? You
yeah. Let's get ready. Let's get ready to have fun. Mm-hmm. Come on, nigga.
Huh? What's going on, guys?
Nigga, if you don't hold on, just hop it on. Hold on, Kevin. You can't just be dropping on when I'm getting ready to roast people, dude.
Oh, I didn't know. My bad.
Random ass, well dressed ass nigga. Okay, bring this motherfucker back. This nigga that was talking that shit. He don't want to ask the question. I'm gonna tell you niggas one time, man. Do not ask me motherfucking nothing. If you motherfuckers know how this shit motherfucking works. Tevin, hold on, dude. I know you want to come on the rap. But you niggas got a super chat, bro. That's how the show works. We already doing the show fucking late night, nigga. I was asleep. It's fucking 6:30 in the fucking morning. Oh shit, I got a question. Hold on, bitch. I got to answer. Time out. All you niggas who ain't super chatting, time out.
Oh man.
I'll make it where you can't even fucking talk on this shit. I don't want to have to tell you niggas this all the goddamn time. Don't be on here disrespecting the goddamn show. All right, let's go to the next caller.
All right, yes. The next caller is we got 111, another anonymous. What's your question, sir?
Hello.
Yes.
Hello, what's going on?
Hello. How are you, sir?
Where are you calling from?
This guy's from Britain or something.
I'm calling
What's going on, player?
Oh, what's up, governor?
Hello, sir.
Hello, sir.
How are you Yankees doing today?
We're bloody great, man. What's your question, sir?
Well, my question is when you bend a woman over, you pour tea on the face, what do you Americans say?
God save the queen?
All right. All praise be unto Donald Trump then. Tip, tip, cheerio.
Fucking troll.
What the fuck is wrong with that guy?
I don't know. He just hung up. Hey, Doug.
That was pretty good, though.
That was pretty good.
It's pretty good.
Normally, trolls don't expect you to have a good comeback.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Nice.
Let's bring the next caller on.
All right, area code 617. What's your question, sir?
Hey, how you guys doing? I'm just calling about like the young guy that called that girl earlier about his opener. I usually use some of that opener, but the thing with me, I usually do a day game myself, and I got a few coaching from a YouTuber actually, and I paid her about $1,500 to have to take a trip to New York for a boot camp. And since I but it worked out for me, to be honest. You know, so since then, so I usually do a day game. So I would approach females, you know, and take them on a little Insta date, like take them to a coffee shop and stuff like that. Then after that, you know, you have to be persistent with the.
Okay, sir. All right, here's the rule of the game when it comes to women. Okay, the first one. This is why the dating coaches are wrong. Before I even start, how do you approach a woman? Excuse me, O'Shea, I just want to ask him a question.
Yeah, go ahead.
How do you approach a woman? Let's hear how you approach, and then I can tell you. Okay, when you see a woman, what do you say to her?
Okay, for example, like, say if I see a female in a college place, for example, I was like, "Excuse me, miss, I know this is really random, but I saw you and I thought you were cute." Or she would say, "Oh, okay, thank you." I'm like, "What are you up to right now?" It's like, "Oh, nothing, just on this class." Then I'm like, "Okay, you want to call me? Let's go to a coffee shop real quick.
Okay,
Let's
stop.
go get some coffee."
Okay, stop, sir.
So
So,
once,
okay, stop. Wait, let's stop right there. Can we stop right there? This is where you guys mess up with the PUA, the day game stuff. Let me explain something to you. Now, understand this again. You're a complete stranger. They don't know you at all. I'm not saying some women won't go to the coffee shop with you, but if I'm a woman and I have things to do and I just meet you, why am I going to stop what I'm doing to go to a coffee shop with you?
that's a great point. But Steve, I'm telling you, brother, this works. Seriously. Like, I live out here in Boston. I mean, I guess it can work anywhere, but I had this boot camp. It was a one-on-one boot camp, Steve, and I was actually in New York doing these approaches, and it worked, Steve. I understand where you coming up with your logic.
I'm not saying it doesn't work. What I'm saying to you, young man, is that some of you guys have to understand you're strangers to women. Women, is the prettier she is, a lot of guys gonna be hitting her all day. So does that mean she's going to the coffee shop with you and 50 other guys?
No, you're right about that. Okay.
So think about that. I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I just want you. It just saddens me when y'all guys try to be doctors in 3 days. It doesn't work that way. You can't be a doctor in 3 days or go into a boot camp. That's not going to help you out. But I understand what you're saying, and I'm not saying it's wrong. I just want you to see the whole spectrum of everything, as far as walking up to a woman who you don't know, asking her to go to coffee when she probably has something else to do. Now, never get me wrong. If she goes to coffee with you, who's to say she's not going to coffee with the next guy and the guy after that and the guy after that and the one after that? You know what I mean?
That's true. That's true. Yeah, you're right about that. I am a totally stranger, but the one thing I do, like when I'm speaking to a female, I try to build some kind of a comfort with her.
But okay,
That's the way I try to lead up to my.
But why are you trying to build up a comfort with her?
Just make them feel comfortable, so I can try to take them home or try to seduce them or do whatever I can.
Yeah, but you're looking for a magic pill. I mean, again, only in porn that you'll get a magic pill where you'll be like, "Hey, baby, let's go to my place," and the music start playing, and then she gets on her knees and starts sucking your dick. I mean, that's what you see in porn. But in real life, it doesn't work that way, because here's the thing: if she is going home with you and fucking you just when she meets you, who else is she going home with and fucking when they meet? That's the thing you got to think about. I don't want you to get any diseases, and I don't want you to catch anything. But if she's ready to go home with you and she doesn't know you, how many other motherfuckers who have game that she's going home with, big dog?
That's it.
That's true. You have a point on that.
Yes, I just want you to be careful. I'm not trying to knock what you're doing. Please just be careful, because everything that shines isn't gold, young man. So don't go in for the pussy, because as a man, the pussy's already yours. You just got to show her why she needs to go and get on her knees and suck your dick, really. So that's how we tried it in our philosophy, man. But Kevin, did you want to say something, or O'Shea, to the young man?
No, go ahead and weigh in.
I mean, I love you guys, man. I don't know what it is about this show, but hey, I hope you guys keep doing more of these podcasts. And I mean, this thing is really helpful. And you guys keep up the good work, man. More success to you guys.
Wait, 617.
Ask him, Steve. Ask him if he has an email so we can send him an ebook.
Yeah. Do you have an email so we can send your ebook?
Yeah, definitely. My email is ikeeech7@gmail.com.
Ask him. Tell him to put it in the chat, man.
I'll put it in the chat. But hey, why don't you do this, young man? Well, why don't you do this, young man? Go to the Man Mindset, okay?
Yeah, that's what I'm going to say.
Because let's see, today is September 17th. I'm preparing all my clients and all my students for Halloween, so you can get pussy on Halloween night where everybody else is staying home and not doing shit. I'm setting you up to get some pussy Halloween night at the clubs when they dress up the costume parties and stuff like that. Go over there. Yeah. It's absolutely free, okay? You don't have to pay $1,500 for it. You just got to make the costume, and you just got to follow exactly what I'm telling you. And I guarantee you're going to have beautiful women coming up to you Halloween night wanting to see what you're all about. I guarantee it. absolutely free, young man. Okay.
You know what? I'm gonna turn my laptop on right now. I'm gonna do that right away.
Yeah.
Thank you, Steve.
No problem.
Thank you.
And tell him make sure to drop his email. We're gonna send him the free ebook right now, also, Steve.
Yeah. So make sure you drop your email in the chat too, big dog. But hey, much love to you, man, and we respect you, big dog. Thank you so much, man.
Okay. So let me do this real quick, okay? I want to before we go into any more calls, you know, we gotta let me kind of steer it to the panel, which is us three right now. I'll start with Kevin.
Okay.
The topic of tonight's show, and how many people do we have?
We just have two right now waiting in the queue. I just want to say 417 and 313. We'll get to you after we do this, so just maintain it.
Yeah, and for the other guys, man, please call in 515-605. Is it 9373?
Yeah, I just did it and press 1, guys. Yes, absolutely.
Okay, I'm sorry. 515-605-9373 plus 1 to call. Like I said, press 1 to talk. We want you guys to call in. Again, Steve set the show up, you guys. 515-605-9373. All right. So let me do this. Here in the community, Kevin, you did a show with Anthony Brian Logan, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Very good show. I was able to catch only some of it because I had my show going at the same time. But in another community, maybe you and Anthony Brian Logan will be considered to be what is known as alpha males. Oh, thank you, Doug. I'll get to that also. You'll be known as an alpha male. Mm-hmm. When it comes to black women, many people can suggest that they don't really understand what is an alpha male. They look for certain points in men because they're not, many of them don't have fathers or don't have a men in their life. So what they will do is they'll look for pseudo masculinity or hyper masculinity, and they replace that for what is real masculinity or what is true masculinity. So we need to ask the question when we talk about, do black women respect alpha males? We need to ask, do black women know what a real alpha male is?
I would say no.
Okay, why do you say that?
Because just like black women don't know what an alpha male is, black men typically don't know what an alpha male is.
Say that again.
Black men typically don't know what an alpha male is. Look, we were all raised, if you're born post 1965, you were raised in the gynocentric feminist world. If you're raised by a single mother, your mother will taught you to be a gentleman, and your mother taught their daughters how to fend for themselves. So a lot of men walk around with misconceptions about what manhood is. That's why we have nigger moments, step on somebody's shoe, blow your brains out. So we are either, if you're blessed enough to be physically a specimen at 16, where you can run fast, jump high, you are considered to be an alpha male because you can play sports, you got a little bit more muscle. Versus if you go to the other side of the community, are considered to be these athletes, but also for guys who can garner resources later on in life. So when we get into the black community, honestly, Anthony Brian Logan and I, we would have been considered beta males by a lot of black women. They're considered as beta males because we're educated lames. And only later on in life, when they started seeing things as being 401k, stocks, bonds, benefits, things like that, will we be seen by the majority of black women as alpha male status because we were graduated to classic man.
Yeah,
right. I think because what Steve is saying is that, and to your point, what black women see at what being an alpha male doesn't really have anything to do with your money and earning potential. I definitely agree with that. It does with how you attack life and how you look at life. Women, on the other hand, I think a lot of black women, they look at guys who have like flashy things as to be alpha, guys who have money, like they really don't know. So I think you're definitely right, because I've seen guys like yourself, like Anthony Brian Logan, Kevin Samuels, guys who typically wouldn't really make it in the black community, go into other communities and be dominant when it comes to certain types of women, certain types of things. I mean, I've seen this personally with a guy named Philco right here on YouTube, a guy who would never last in the black community, and he has all the top chicks out there in Russia and shit like that. And I think different dudes are alpha with different sorts of women. I think, like, with hood rats, man, you're not gonna be alpha. Like Max City Limits is an alpha male when it comes to hood rat ghetto bitches. You know what I mean? But when it comes to maybe the kind of women that Steve likes or that I might like, he's not really that interested, and he's not alpha anymore. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
So we got to kind of differentiate. What do you think about that, Steve?
Well, the thing that I feel that there's another element that really see to me, black women are used. What I say as far as alpha and how black women knows an alpha is because he's not really kissing her ass. You know what I mean? Most
True.
regular guys focus on going to work to make money. Then they use that money to buy things or experiences. And then they like using those things and experiences to persuade women to like and approve them. Most of these guys spend a lot of time thinking about the newest, coolest, sneakiest way they can manipulate a woman into approval. And that's what we don't do. We don't spend our time scheming to figure out how a woman is going to like us. We live our life the way we live it, and she's just a perk. If she wants to be a part of our life, she's going to have to get on our bus and follow our rules. But we will never kiss her ass. We will never seek her approval because we don't give a fuck, because she has not proved her worth and her value to us. And that's the thing that separates us. But that's something that a lot of black women will see, because how many guys have you heard to say, well, I have a good job and, you know, I go to school and I don't get in trouble and I don't do all these things, but, you know, she just doesn't want to be with me. She wants to be with that jerk and that asshole guy that mistreats her and does this and that. The reason why he's a jerk and an asshole is because he can say the one thing that most regular guys can't say, and that's no. I can't tell you how many times I've been called a jerk and an asshole because I didn't compromise my standards. And that's what women always going to do to test you. As soon as you compromise yourself for a woman, you're done. You're done. You never compromise your standards for a woman. I don't give a fuck what she threatens you, because she needs to see what you are about. And that's the difference. These nice guys, I'm not saying yes, go to school. Get your education, but understand this: if you don't have certain attributes to you, you're not going to get that black woman. She's going to be with Boom Boom and Ray Ray and Pookie, because Boom Boom, Ray Ray, and Pookie, even if they don't have the job, O'Shea, they've got a standard, and they're not going to put up with her fucking shit, her mouth, or her disrespect. And that's the shit that black women love, unfortunately.
yeah, it is. Let me shout out to a special brother here. Me always supports the show, Mac. Peace to the Negro Manosphere. Wear your Dallas gear at tonight, Steve.
Man, fuck y'all. All you fucking cowboy hating bitches. I fucking hate them. I'm sorry, man. Fuck, I'm hurt. I do have my joystick though. I still got my joystick in my hand.
Wait a minute, man. Senior Deacon is here, man. Hold on 1 second before we get to the Screams caller. Senior Deacon, man. It's my homie. Hey, Senior Deacon, man. What's up, bro? Take yourself off of mute, nigga.
Senior, oh Lord.
He's a real deacon, dude. He just a nigga in the bed. Look at that nigga, man. Hold on, man. Take yourself off of mute. You gotta tap the thing. Tap the screen, dude.
Can you hear me?
What up, Senior Deacon Pastor?
Hey, what's going on, man? I'm up here looking at the highlights, looking at the Redskin highlights right now.
But y'all niggas won, huh?
Oh man. I'm sorry, man. Sorry for your team, man. But your team, man, yeah, they had to lose, bruh. Anyway, what's good, man? I ain't got the wig on, man. I got to buy a new wig. I got to buy a new wig on Friday when I get paid.
So he gonna be Steve. He's gonna be the pastor voice on the Brother Peel.
That's what's up.
Give him a sample of what you got playing.
Well, these hoes in Planet O'Shea, they need to learn how to respect the game of tricking.
Hallelujah.
Oh my God. So listen, man. I just want to introduce him. He's crazy, dude. He's hella funny. So, like I said, the niggas in the goddamn bed, but make it smile and shit down there.
Hey, you know what? Hey, actually, Shalonda Lucas is in town. She's supposed to come through hang out with me, man. I'm hoping to hang out with her probably Saturday of this week coming up. So yeah, she's supposed to come over my crib, hang out.
Okay. So see you digging, man. Tonight we gonna do a show, man. So on Blog Talk. So as soon as I get done with this, man, I'm gonna send you the link for that too. Okay.
Oh, indeed. Hey, look, but I'm about to go to sleep, man. I gotta get up in the morning for work. You know, I work with adults with autism, so yeah, I gotta get up in the morning, man.
Okay. All right.
And I'm back in school too. I'm trying to be a psychologist. So I'm back. I'm gonna be a psychologist, man. I'm going to UDT. I'm going to UDC. I'm taking classes. So,
nigga, you fucking sick. Okay, look, man.
I'm not.
I'm gonna call you tomorrow, man. You gonna holler, okay?
All right, indeed.
All right, fam. Peace. Yo, that nigga is funny, dude. I'm telling you. Whenever a nigga call in bed like that, butt naked, teeth just shining, nigga. That nigga's crazy, man. All right, look. Let's get back to the goddamn show, Steve. We got any more callers in queue?
Got 2 callers in the queue. 417.
Hold on a second, Steve. I gotta answer one motherfucking question. Scream, my man, Scream said, is the best thing an alpha can do? Okay, so is the best thing a beta can become is beta alpha, or can he become alpha?
He can become beta alpha, and let me tell you how he becomes beta alpha. Amongst betas, he can be the top beta, which will make him a beta alpha. But he can't. But he can be a beta alpha. Yes.
Oh my God! All right,
friends are all betas, and maybe he talks to a woman and he's still beta. He'll be the alpha of the betas. So yes, but he won't be an alpha. He'll be an alpha of the betas.
Okay, cool. Look, so ABL, what's up, man? I don't know if you want to get on or anything, man, but let's get to the caller and then we'll go back to Kevin and weigh on the Brother Pill podcast, man. We are kicking ass tonight at late night. I told Steve, right? I said, Steve, look, man, we gonna go late, and on top of it, it's another stream at the same time. I was like, if we get more than 100 people watching at this time, this shit is the truth. So, and it is, right? It's 160 people watching right now at midnight. So this is a true podcast. It's here to stay. So let's bring on the caller, Steve.
All right, we have 417 and 313. 417, what's your question for the group, sir?
How y'all doing, man? This is Brother Pharaoh. What's good, O'Shea?
What up, Brother Pharaoh? That's my fam right there.
What's good? Not much. It's interesting topic because just a couple hours ago, I had a conversation with a black woman, and I was telling her like the difference between dating and courting, and it's kind of crazy because my generation, because I'm a millennial, I'm 26 years old. So they couldn't even really tell the difference between the two. Like, it's like what Steve used to say, when you talk about dating, they have to earn the courting process. You know, dates is like going out for coffee and a walk in the park, but it seems as nowadays, because I consider myself as an alpha male, but I look as an alien to some of these females. Like, nigga, what do you mean you don't take females out on? It's like now they expect on the first date to go to a dinner or go to a movie, and I had to stop all that last year because, you know, I mean, I felt that was simping, and I think, you know, it's just on both sexes. It's just nobody. Like Kevin Samuels said, nobody don't know what an alpha male is.
Well,
and it's just sad.
Well, let me ask you a question. This woman that you're talking to, you trying to fuck her?
I already did.
All right. Then y'all can have a conversation. All right, yeah, good for you, young man. No, you're absolutely right. I always tell when women I never do dinner. I tell my clients never do dinner. We're either going to feed the ducks, meaning I'll go get a loaf of bread for $2. We're either going to do ice cream or coffee or tea. That's all we're going to do. Why? Because I always tell them the date isn't about me feeding you. It's about seeing if we're compatible. See, that's where a lot of guys go wrong, because they think they've been told by mom and society that you got to feed these women. And the problem is when you feed these women, let me tell you, let me use O'Shea as an example. If you don't know what you're doing, because think about this for a second, fam. When you pick her up, guess what, guys? You got to talk. When you're driving to the restaurant, you got to talk. When you get to the restaurant and they sit you down before they seat you, you got to talk. And then when they seat you, you got to talk. The waiter comes up and asks you, would you like something to drink? You got to talk. And then he'll come back and ask you for appetizers. Guess what you got to do, guys? You got to talk, and you guys cannot talk that long. So you talk yourself out the pussy. So what happens is she'll either call her girlfriend and say, girl, I'm going to send you a signal. Make sure you give me a call at this time if this loser is boring. Or she'll go in the bathroom and call O'Shea. Be like, O'Shea, what you doing? O'Shea be like, bitch, I'm doing my Pill podcast. Well, can I come over and see you afterwards? Well, yeah, bro. What you doing now? Well, I'm eating. Well, hey, go ahead and order me a lobster and some steak. All right, okay. And then she'll go right, sit down right in front of that cake, order his food, take a few bites, bring it back to O'Shea while he doing the Pill podcast, and then give him your shit. That's how they work, because women need to be told what to do. And the last thing I want to say before I toss it to Kevin real quick is that this is why it's important. See, a lot of guys will set up a date on Monday. They'll set up a date for Saturday. Let's say they set the date for Saturday. See, the problem is that they don't talk to the woman to go ahead and soften that pussy up. So when the date happens, it's more hugs, kisses, and cuddling. No, these motherfuckers won't even talk to these motherfucking women and then go on a date and ask them a bunch of boring ass questions thinking they're doing something. Kevin, what you got, fam?
Is Kevin still there?
I don't know. Do we lose Kevin?
He's on mute. Kevin, take yourself off mute. Fam,
okay, I'm still here. Well, I want to first say somebody in the chat room said they couldn't believe that guys have to pay to get these life lessons. And I'm like, this is why. You know, you have to, if you weren't taught or if it's not in your nature, it's better to pay somebody than to keep dwelling in foolishness. Number one. Number two, I agree with what Steve said. A lot of guys, you going into these dates and you're not even prepared to be able to talk to a woman. You're trying to skip stuff to get to the draws real quick. I get it. We want to get there. But a lot of guys don't even know how to talk to women, don't know how to position themselves in conversation, and don't even know what they're going into. So like when I was talking about the whole alpha beta thing, when you're raised in a single parent household, it's just like coming out of a box of mixed nuts. If you become an alpha in that situation, you are rare. Most guys are betas with alpha potential. And here's the thing. When you're a beta with alpha potential, you'll go in, you'll simp first, then you'll get pissed, then you'll become an alpha. You'll do it right, but it'll feel wrong. Talking crazy to a woman feels wrong. It feels like dirty. You ain't supposed to be doing this shit. Then you'll simp roller coaster. And then that's when you'll do that all your late teens to your 30s till you finally realize, fuck it, I'm going to just be straight up alpha and either by myself and you'll either get with me or you won't. But then you'll just debate it with alpha tendencies. You'll be cool, but when you're around alphas, an alpha knows he's an alpha. He ain't never got to ask that question.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so what we're going to do is this, right? Mariah, y'all know Mariah, right? Very, attractive Mariah.
Nose ring girl.
Yeah. So I think I want to hear her what she feels is a actual alpha male. So she's been watching the show for about the last hour in the group, and we can't bring all of them on here, man. Because Steve will troll him, man. He'll hurt their feelings. So we can't have too many of them. She's used to Steve, you know what I mean? I can't bring the other ones on here, man, because you know how Steve, man. Steve will fuck with him a little bit. So this is what I want to do. She might come on here just a bit very because and maybe we could do like one of those scenarios where you guys can call in and let's see what your approach is. Like that's Steve the Dings thing. Maybe that we could do that also. But she's respectful, so I want to hear what she feels is an alpha male, Steve, if you don't mind. But let's get to the next caller while she's trying to come on, Steve, because she's been watching the show. So
yes, last caller, 313. What's your question for the panel, sir?
Okay.
Hey, what's up, Steve? What's up, say this Roddy, man? How y'all doing?
What up, man? What up, Roddy?
Appreciate the content. I just got just problem. It's just like, with me, like I remember I was 19 years old. I'm 23 now. When I was 19 years old, I did a college internship and everything. So I dated this woman. We was at Disney World, whatever, for 6 months. So dated this woman. We was cool. I met her at the Super Bowl party and everything. So I took her out. We went to Epcot. It was a nice restaurant and everything. So when you was stating that, I guess men shouldn't like really, pay for like dates like that. I mean, I ended up doing that. We ended up like, we had like good chemistry together and everything. Never went to her apartment or whatever, but we were supposed to go to a club, you know, and that Sunday, and you know, she actually stood me up for some other dude. I'm just thinking like, wow, like, you know, this is crazy. You know, this is like after 5 days that we dated. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, why was you doing that? Then she was acting playing stupid and everything, and find out, you know, I saw her do whatever. And then she just said like something was wrong with me and everything. But I was just like, everything that you said, I was just like, you know, it really doesn't make any sense. Like, why a woman would do that to me? You know, even though she said she kind of cares for me, she like, you know, and like we never had sex or anything, but I was just kind of like, damn, like that's fucked up. So I was just trying to see like,
okay, well, you have myself, you got two gigolos, two ex-gigolos in here. So this is good for
and
you.
one in the making.
And let me ask you a question: how many pussies does a woman have?
One.
Okay, that's your problem, young man. Okay, let me show you, man. Okay. But what you have to understand, young man, is that you are going for the wrong pussy. That's why you didn't get the pussy, because you were again a friend you had a curiosity. There was nothing special about you. You got to move mountains in a woman's mind. And let me ask you another question. Do you write poetry? Do you write rap lyrics? Do you write any type of things on paper?
It's funny that you brought that up. I'm a writer. I actually write books and everything. I'm actually writing a ebook about how to overcome depression and stuff. So I'm a good writer and stuff. Well, and I'm gonna bring something else too after you answer this question.
Okay, well, yeah, but okay. Well, I just want to say this real quick for those, Kevin. I just want to say to you, young man, that's the problem with a lot of you guys. You are not going for the pussy between her ears. You're not showing her why. See, the thing that's great about my side, I can speak for Kevin too, us ex gigolos, is because the pussy's already mine. When I meet her, she doesn't even realize it yet, but the pussy's already mine. It's just when I get her on the phone, I'm gonna show her why she made the right investment by calling me, because I'm gonna move mountains in her mind. See, the mind is a place that opens the pussy legs open. But for a lot of you guys, it's your money and dinner dates that might do it. And if it's your money if you're using anything other than your mouthpiece to get pussy, then she's just using you for whatever resources you have. Kevin, what you got on that, fam?
You know, I would love to be able to give these young guys the gift of just a day a game to see what happens when you get inside a woman's mind to where she's doing exactly what you said, bringing you back some steak and lobster, and then you talking shit to her and she's just happy to do it.
Yes,
and guys. And here's the thing: I know, because I was early on in life, I didn't know who was talking shit and who wasn't. A lot of guys think you just talking shit. No, the game is real, and women love the game. Women love to be mind fucked. Fuck her mind. Her body is easy, and you'll have more of it.
Yes.
Most dudes are just trying to slang whatever they got, and that's why you can have all your money, your resources, and whatever. I come through with that Kama Sutra and game and take all that shit from you, and you wondering how it happened, and because you have to be taught this stuff. And I'll say this thing: Black men, we have to be willing to learn from other men. You're a writer, you're an author, all these things. Use that. Let someone teach you how to use that to your advantage.
Yes.
Listen more, talk less. Open your wallet, get some game.
Yes, because for a lot of you guys, you don't understand. A woman that's really into you, without you having to spend $1, she enjoys talking to you. She'll text you first. When she's around you, she'll touch your arm. She'll tell you how cute you look, how nice you smell. She'll want to talk to you all the time, and she'll make it clear that she's single and waiting for you to bite her neck and take her up the tree. But I know you had another question. What's your question, man?
Well, you know, it's too like, you know, I'm more like I guess I'll say an introvert a little bit, because I'm more like, I kind of say to myself, I'm a laid back person and everything, and I'm just wanting to know, like, because like when people be inviting me to, like, you know, different places like parties and stuff like that, I kind of just like stay at home, not do it, because like right now I'm like in school and like focusing on my career, you know, things like that, focus on that's important to me. But I remember I'm just saying, like, you know, if one that's just like isolate themselves and like don't really like go out, like that kind of hurt your chances in getting a woman.
Yes.
Like to me, cause I just like to like be to myself a lot. Like I be going to the movies by myself. It's crazy.
No,
but you know,
that's not a bad thing. But I want you to be a little. I want you see what a lot of you guys don't know. You don't know how many. See that's you don't realize that you have different selves to you. And I'm not trying to get too deep, but like I said, and I gave an example earlier on. First thing I want you to do, just breathe it in. Just breathe it in. Take a deep breath. Breathe it in, and then just breathe out. You smell all that ass and titty out there, just waiting to be had. And what I'm saying to you, like I was saying earlier to a lot of guys, they don't know they have different selves to them that they can pull out like arrows. Like I said, you don't know about your freaky self. You don't know about your dirty self. You don't know about your nasty or your sexual, your sensual, your seductive, your naughty, your romantic, your artistic. You don't know that you have so many different selves to you because you've never been trained properly. And that's like what Kevin's saying. You need to know this stuff because even hey, look, I like to be by myself too. I like going places by myself too. But you know what? I can adapt to my environment though. Hey, look, fuck around and put me in a party. Let me go to a party. You know why? Because the party is already set up for me to get all the women in there. Because everybody in the party isn't trying to fuck. Everybody in the party is skating on eggshells, trying to think of something funny to say or doing something cute to get her attention. I don't want her attention. She needs my attention. That's where y'all get it wrong. Because I am the Willy Wonka Golden Factory. When you get with my fucking ass, hey, look, I'm the amusement park. I'm the water slides, the cotton candy, the funnel cake, and the fucking swing rides. I'm everything. But you put me in that environment, oh, dude. Guys like me and Kevin would have to flip a coin to see who gets how many bitches at that party because we gonna go in there and clean that shit up. Kevin, what you got on that, man?
Caller. Everything Steve said did sound foreign to you. Is he still there?
Yes, caller.
Oh, yeah, I'm still here.
Yeah,
I said, did everything Steve said? Did everything Steve said sound foreign or just like something you couldn't relate to? About being the cotton candy and the fun ride?
Some of it I can relate to. It's something I can relate to though. But
okay, so hold on, caller, hold on. Let me answer. You said you're an introvert and you like to keep time to yourself. I'm gonna go ahead and challenge you and say I don't think you're as much of an introvert as you're just not confident about being around other people. That's why when you're on here, you're talking a lot. You need to use less words, get around a little bit more testosterone, and put yourself in situations where you can learn how to get yourself out of this introverted shell. If you could go be successful with women, I guarantee you would want to leave your room.
Oh yeah. Okay. And the only way you will stay in your room is when you go to the store and you get a bag of frozen vegetables to put under your nuts because you're taking y'all don't even know about that. Yeah. We take breaks. Yeah, we got to take dick breaks.
Yeah, man.
We wear our boxers and we just put a bag of frozen vegetables under our nuts because we gotta you know about that shit. Turn out the game, unhook the phone, turn the lights out, just like leave me alone for the day. I need to rest.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Thank you.
Thank you, 313. Now we have one more call, O'Shea, but it's up to you what you want to do, sir.
Yeah, we'll take the call, but let me do this real quick. We got 180 people watching, 181 people watching. We have a great show. Steve and Kevin are really doing a great job with the callers. Let me do this real quick, you guys. We have 24 more people to like the video. Once again, we thank you. We know it's late for some of you guys. Some of you niggas gonna be late to work tomorrow. Listen to the goddamn Brother Pill. But let's like the video. We really appreciate you guys. And then what we want to do is drop your email in the chat, okay? Because as soon as the show is over, me and Mariah and our group and Nook and everybody, we're gonna have a what up CB3? We're gonna do another a show like right after this, right? So a late night show, I think. So let's get the likes up, brothers. And then drop your emails if you have not received the ebook, How to Stop Simping in 24 Hours. I just got in contact with my survivalism writer. So what we're going to do is the Manosphere, the Negro Manosphere, is we're going to work on not only 5 more survival columns for the month of October, well, October, November, because I'm cutting down on content, but we are creating on a survivalism ebook for Black men. Okay, this will also be free, so this will be before the end of the year. So keep supporting us, keep liking the videos. Okay, we're coming out with excellent content. Today we produced an article, how to improve your bench press by 50 pounds. It was yesterday, written by Marcus Woods. Okay, so if some of you guys out there who lift weights and you want to know how to add 50 pounds to your bench press, just go to the Negro Manosphere and read that article, or I could put it here in the chat. We have a lot of diverse content on the site, right? Not just only game or talking about the Black community, but we have a lot of self-development stuff, how to do stuff. And I got some of that game, a lot of that suggestions from Steve, how to do this, how to do that. He introduced me to the art of manliness and said that, hey, this is maybe a way you want to go about with your website and kind of do a little bit more how-to articles. So we've been doing that. So I just want to thank Steve personally for that. I want to thank the fans for supporting us. We will be doing more articles like this on the site. Those are much more to come. Let me kind of get to Mariah real quick, okay? Because I know Mariah's here, and we've been debating on what an alpha male is, and we have differences of opinion. Let's hear from a woman if we can. So Mariah, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
You there?
I'm here. You can't hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, Mariah. This is what I want to know. Me and Steve have a difference of opinion on what an alpha male is, okay? When you hear the term alpha male as a woman, what do you think that means?
Someone to take charge and you can't say no to.
Okay. Does it have anything to do with how much money this person makes, or does it have to do with what he looks like? In your opinion, when you're alpha male, does he look a certain way? Does he have a certain amount of money? What is it? What is it for you? What does it mean for you?
Honestly, the weakest ones have the most money. You ever notice that fat dudes get all the chicks? I don't know how, but fat dudes be having all the money. They ain't got a backbone, but they got the money.
Damn. Okay.
So it's not even the way a person looks, it's just how they carry themselves. They take charge to know what they want, and you can't tell them no. You can sit there and not really want to go out with a person. They're going to convince you to go out with them. Y'all about to go have a good time. You ain't even know.
She's right.
Why is she right, Steve?
No, she's 100% right, because see, what a lot of people don't understand, attraction is a very addictive drug. And it doesn't matter how you look. I mean, a woman can hate somebody, but she can still think about them and can't understand why she's thinking about them, because he's displaying certain characteristics that's hitting on her on a mental and sexual level. He's not going after what's between her legs, because he's not trying to be like everybody else. He's being smooth, laid back. He's not rushing it. He's taking his time. And what he becomes is mysterious. And women love mysterious men. They love dominant men. If you read 50 Shades of Grey and know anything about that, the success of that book, women love a dominant, assertive men that will make a woman feel sexy, safe, secure, and romanced. And all those things. Women just don't want to be fucked. And that's the problem with a lot of people. They watch TV and think these women just want to, don't get me wrong, they love fucking, you know what I mean? But sometimes they want to be romanced. Can I give you an example, O'Shea? When I go on a date, O'Shea, when I know I'm about to do something with a woman, you know why I look for the weather? You know why I look for a cloudy day when it's like a 90% chance of rain? Because I want to take her out on a picnic in a secluded area, and I know it's going to rain. Why? Because what woman is going to have the chance to make love in the rain and fuck around in the rain and stuff like that? They don't need. See, Kevin, they ain't ready for that. I shouldn't even say that. They ain't ready.
Janet Jackson told you in the 80s, making love in the rain.
They don't know about that shit. So, but again, it's more being. See, a lot of black men don't know how to be sensual and romantic and seductive, because they think that's being weak or simpish, or I ain't gonna be that way because, man, I ain't no punk. Doesn't make you a punk. It makes you that guy that she's going to sell to all of her other friends, because most women, when they get around each other, they talk about sex. They talk about you 7-minute motherfuckers, or you premature ejaculators and all that other shit. It's very, and women like to talk about their sexual experiences. So I wholeheartedly agree with what she's saying. She's 1,000% correct now.
Okay. I'm gonna start up a great debate on her and challenge. Even though I'm an alpha and everything I fucking do. I'm be talking about me here, but I'm gonna challenge her and challenge your thought processes on this. Let me do this real quick before we do so. You brothers who have dropped your emails, I have sent you the ebook. Now, here's the problem. You niggas owe me your email subscription to the Negro Manosphere. This is what you shines have to understand. When I send you an email confirmation, you niggas supposed to hit the confirmation button and shit on the motherfucking email, okay? Because we want you to join the email list so you can get more free shit like the articles that, that's for free and everything like that. So go in your email, check and see if you got a subscription from the Negro Manosphere, okay? And if so, hit confirm on it, right? Because once except for Matt X68 is already confirmed, the new people who got the ebook, and if you got the confirm email from the negromanosphere.com, you need to hit the motherfucking confirm button, join the email list, okay, so that we can get all our stuff to you and you can get more free shit in the future. Steve, let's go to that caller here. Bring him on the line if we can, okay?
Yeah, we have 6 callers in the queue, but I'll bring this one.
6 fucking callers in the queue. You niggas better start putting some money in the goddamn fucking donation pot. All you niggas calling in and shit, talking all the goddamn time. All right, come bring him on.
What's your question for everybody, sir?
It's me?
Yes, sir. It's you.
It's you, player.
Oh shit, man. I ain't never did no shit like that before. But yeah, man, let me jump straight off by saying that so I had got this shorty number off Facebook, you know what I'm saying? And so I picked her so she asked me because she dropped off at work. She have a way to work so she asked me the same day could I drop off at work, you know what I'm saying, the next day. So I picked her up, dropped off at work and jumped. We had a little small conversation, but I don't really like to talk that much. I really like to get straight to the point. So she was just mainly telling me, you know what I'm saying, about her little situations and stuff and all that. But so when I had dropped her off later on, like later that day, I told her, you know what I'm saying, we about to go out, like, this weekend. And she like, all right. And so she we had an agreement for her to give me a massage, you know, if I dropped off at work. So what happened was
dude, you got to get to the question, brother.
Yeah, man, nigga, you talking too goddamn long, man. What the fuck you talking about?
Oh, my bad, man. My bad. So the last dude that called, like, I related to what he was saying, like, so what you guys got to say about someone that like got to get that got to get comfortable in order to get in a like real zone, like to be their real self. So, like that's
Okay.
Go ahead, Kevin. I'll go after you. Go ahead, Kevin.
All right. First off, you gotta learn how to think before you talk. Okay. Get your thoughts together because you don't speak with confidence. People like you tend to call yourselves introverted, and what you really do is you lack confidence and self-esteem. Let's just put it straight out there. You need to start practicing. You need to either practice with a coach, or you need to get somewhere with somebody who knows how to teach you how to get comfortable with you. Because look, women want to talk about what they want to talk about. What? What did you say?
No, he was just.
I'm gonna reach out to Steve for sure.
Oh, he'll reach out to Steve.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. And that's pretty much it. Steve, you can take it from there. But yeah, you shorten up what you're saying. You got to get you some self-esteem and confidence, and go from there. You'll be in a good starting position. Go ahead, Steve.
Yeah, and what I want you guys to realize, your greatest asset is your time, and you don't like to waste it. If that woman were to ask me to drive her somewhere, you know what I would have said? I said, absolutely, I'm gonna drive you somewhere. But you know what? Afterwards, when you get off of work, then you know what? Maybe you owe me one, so maybe you'll make me a dinner, or maybe you'll take me out, or maybe you'll do so. You're gonna do something for me, because I'm not just gonna take you anywhere just off a GP. I don't do no general principle type shit. I'm not, because I don't know you that well. I don't mind taking you, but here's the thing about it. what are you gonna do for me?
Mm-hmm.
What are you gonna do for me? Just because you got some ass and titties don't mean nothing to me. If I take you somewhere, then by all means, look, I will allow you to make it up to me by making me dinner at your place. That's what I would have said to her. Because if she would have said no, then hey, you need to go ahead and call that little sucker up that you have in your Rolodex, because they all got a bunch of them. Call that sucker up that will drive you around, your little chauffeur, and then call me after you get done, because I'm not doing that shit. And stop taking women's numbers. Stop calling them. Show them your work.
Oh yeah, I could definitely, yeah, I could do that. I take that advice.
Okay,
sure.
yeah. All right, yeah.
Ask him what his email is, Steve, so we can send him that book, man. How to Stop Simping in 24 Hours.
You put your email in the chat so we can send you that book, sir.
Oh, I got the book. Oh yeah, I got the book.
Okay.
I got the book
Did you read it?
Earlier.
Nigga, reread that shit.
Man, I was busy all day, man.
Dude, no excuses.
Hey, man, come on now.
Hey, read the book, and then get Steve, man. You know, because that's gonna get a conversation with Steve. But the book is already free. You already got it. You might as well read it, okay? And then hook up with Steve. Go to themanmindset.com. It's gonna really change your perspective of that book and Steve on everything. So thanks for calling, man. What's your name again?
Anthony.
Anthony. All right. Anthony, was nice meeting you. And do this for your boy. Send her a text message right now. Send her a text message right now and say, hey, what's up, sexy? I was thinking about taking you to did you take her to work that day?
Oh yeah.
Okay, we'll say, what's up, sexy? I was thinking about how you can make it up to me. When are you gonna take me to dinner? Okay. Send her a text message right.
Hey, I think I already fucked it up though, man.
Oh shit! Never mind. All right, well then never mind. Hey, look, we'll talk. Send me a message. We can't okay, wait, stop. Wait, we can't talk. All right, no. We'll talk about. Hey, just send me a message, dog. We can't talk about that on the air, but I'm sure you fucked it up.
Charge it to the motherfucking game.
All right, 313. Well, yeah, we gotta go, but thank you, dog. Man, come on, man. Y'all got to do better than that, man. Y'all see that, Kevin? You see what I'm saying?
I know, man.
You don't even have to talk to that pussy, man. Y'all got to, man.
Should have drove her halfway there and said,
I can't even. I won't even take your ass to McDonald's if I don't think you're gonna give me something.
No, for real.
Right.
I mean, I do a lot for a bitch, man. And she cooperated with me and shit like that. And she showed me that she got some skin in the game. But just to be, doing something for your ass for no reason, I don't know about that, man. But I mean, it happens sometimes. Like, we ain't sure like a ride or something like that. But if I come pick you up, we gonna fuck or something.
Pick her ass up, take her down the tollway, like Beltway 8, and get halfway there, and then we negotiate that shit. All right, bitch, you want to get the rest of the way? Here's what's gonna happen. Because there ain't no phone calls and emails, and ain't nobody coming to get your ass on Beltway 8.
Let me do this real quick, man. I gotta shout out somebody, okay? One of the dudes that just asked for the ebook, he's been listening to the show. He actually Patreoned me like as soon as he got the ebook. That's the first time I've ever seen that happen. So not only do you guys know, man, we put out a really, really good show over here. We have free content on the NegroManosphere.com. It's Matthew. I won't say his last name. As soon as he got the ebook, he went to patreon.com/NegroManosphere. He joined up. Okay. Now, here's what I want to say to you brothers real quick. The Brother Pill podcast is a black male show. So there's a YouTuber man named Cynthia G that has 800 Patreons. All right. And we do this show daily, do this show nightly with a free website, with a free ebook and all of this stuff. And we don't even have 300 Patreons. Okay. And so I know that we started our Patreon a little bit later than she did and everything like that. But the thing about it is, brothers, for us to do this and to keep the content, like how to build your muscle mass by 50 pounds with the bench press and do the ebook stuff like that for free. We do need you guys to support with the $5 Patreon and things like that. That kind of stuff adds up. We need more black male support when it comes to a group of brothers who are actually trying to do stuff for you and give back to you. So I do want to shout out that brother who Patreon does. And the reason why we made this ebook was to show you that, we were not no frauds or anything like that. So you guys read the ebook. If you feel that the ebook is worth the $5 a month and these shows are worth that a month, then hey, take your black ass to patreon.com and watch us get better. Okay. So I want to shout him out. I want to thank everybody who's super chatting, those of you who share the videos and like the videos, but understand that we can do more if we get more financial support. Just to let you know, by the end of the year, and I've already talked to Steve about this, I'm making a deal tonight we're going to be bringing models on the site. Okay, that's going to be a whole new door open. It's going to blow the manosphere upside down. I'm going to sign this deal with this photographer. Then we're going to have more women on the show. Mariah's already here, people like that. So just to let you guys know, man, thank you for those who have got the ebook, read it, and said, okay, I'm going to support this guy. I'm going to support the Negro Manosphere. That's what we need. We need more brothers stepping up to the plate. Okay, so let's go ahead and get to the next caller.
All right, and guys, the lines are blowing up. So
how many callers we got now?
We have 6. So we in 8 minutes we're going to the queue is going to go down in 8 minutes, and I have to reset it, of course, but not yet.
Okay.
But
And we're going to let Mariah talk a little bit too to some of these dudes.
Yeah, so make sure y'all get in the queue. Let me see. The longest wait right now is 27 minutes. Okay, 417. You've been the longest wait. What's your question, sir?
Oh, my bad, Steve. It's Pharaoh. I'm just listening. You put me back in.
Okay, I put you back in. No problem, sir. Let me go to the next longest wait, which is 20 minutes. Okay, 419. Sir, you're on with the Negro Manosphere. What's your question, sir?
Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yes. It's the first time actually reaching the show, so I, just a teeny bit, nervous. Not really nervous,
you
but
good,
just,
man. We don't bite. We good, fam. You good, big dog. You good.
All right. This actually happened to me tonight. I'm going to try to get to this really fast.
Yes,
I'm not going to.
You know O'Shea.
Make it. Yeah, I'm not going to let it, be long drawn. But here's what happened. Okay, so to give you a quick background, very quick. I'm used to being in a bigger city where a lot of people didn't have to drive. So currently, I don't drive.
Okay.
Just connected with some girl tonight. She wanted to go on a date, she said. So I was like, okay, fine. She actually literally told me she was coming to pick me, which was fine. To make a long story short, we get to a spot, we find a spot to eat. She was like, hey, look, I don't have the money to pay tonight. If you could pay tonight, that's fine. I told her, well, I'll do it tonight, but the other night we're both going to split it because I don't know her like that. I noticed when she went outside, she told me she had a phone call coming in. I didn't hear a ring.
Okay.
She said she had a missed call.
Yeah, but what's your question?
And to make a long
story,
my question is, so when she went back to her house, it was so weird because it was so convenient. Her sister comes out and she's like, hey, look, we have to go to the hospital. Such and such had a baby. And, she wants you to come. So she goes and drops me off. So I kind of feel, here's my question.
Let me answer this one.
Is a person a beta male because, hey, look, they don't drive right away and a girl comes to pick them up and they go on a date? Does that make a person a beta male or what?
Let me answer this one, Steve. Are you there, bro?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah. Dude, like there's a billionaire in Mexico that takes the train every day and doesn't drive. So like I said, I don't think a beta male is whether you drive or not. That has nothing to do with it. What it was, dude, was, did you meet her like online or did you meet her in person?
No, this was in person. I actually talked to her.
Okay, so this is what happened, right? This is what happened. Her sister was like, look, I'm going to go out with this nigga tonight, okay? I'm going to go pick him up. I'm going to have this nigga pay for my motherfucking food, right? When we come back, okay, if I'm not feeling this nigga, I need you to call me at a certain time and say that somebody had a baby. That way, if I need to fucking break away from his ass, then I can. That's one of the oldest tricks in the book, okay? So pretty much, if she didn't feel you on that date, what she had her sister do, and this ain't her first time running this shit on niggas, because, I ran it on a few bitches. We have your friend call, say somebody got shot or some shit like that. It's the okie doke. You know what I mean? So the broad wasn't feeling you. She got you for a free meal. You'll never probably hear from that bitch again. Okay. She'll never give you no pussy because once again, nobody just had a baby. Her sister came in and did that real quick just so she could have a reason to not fuck with you no more. So it's not that you're a beta male, it's just that you're a beta male to her. And that's cool. You're never going to be a alpha male to everybody. Even, LeBron James is a beta male to some woman. That's cool, bro. You just take, charge to the game. You took an L real quick and, you pay for a basic bitch's food. I mean, hey man, it happens. Just, so don't be on yourself because you don't drive or stuff like that. That has nothing to do with it. Go ahead, Kevin.
Let me give you a little something more to add on to O'Shea. Let me give you some Tom Likas 101. Where you made a mistake is she called you and said, "Hey, let's go somewhere." You're a busy man. Your time is valuable. She can't call you and dictate anything. She can't call you and say, "Let's go somewhere." No, that's number one. If she calls and say, "Let's go somewhere," okay, we can go somewhere next Tuesday. And then all this other shit would have fell into place because then she could have made an excuse last minute, all this other kind of stuff. But she was setting you up from the jump. She wanted to go to Red Lobster and eat, and she just went to her Rolodex and found a dude that was most likely to end up paying for it. You were that guy.
Yeah. And what I want to do for you is give you this first. I want to give you that first because you have to understand something. I agree with both the gentlemen here. Remember, your car or you having a ride or not having a ride doesn't determine if you're an alpha or a beta. Remember, it's who you are as a man that's going to determine that. And unfortunately, and again, I can only speak for myself, and I'm sure Kevin can understand this. When you wow her so much, you can go to Taco fucking Bell and get a 99-cent burrito. She won't care because spending time with you is more important. It's your time that should be important, not you feeding her. And that's why I don't think you're a man mindset guy, but we teach y'all never take a woman out to eat. Never do it on the first thing because that's what the normal guy does. And I don't want you to be the normal guy. I want you to be the best motherfucker you can be. So what happened was she realized there wasn't anything special about you, but then she like they said, she called her friend up, told her friend, "Hey, I'm gonna get him for his money. Then we're out." And so then she ran some game on you. But like Kevin said, never let a woman dictate what you're gonna do with your fucking money. Key, you read it? Your money. Don't you ever open your mouth and tell me what the fuck I'm gonna do with my money. Okay? Only thing you need to open your mouth to is if I take my dick and put it in it. Other than that, you shut the fuck up when it comes to this stuff. That's kind of attitude you need to have. Not saying you have to say that to her, but you need to have that attitude to you where, you know what, being with you is like being like the Pope coming into town. I mean, or the president coming into town or rock star coming into town. You have to have that edge to you, and you don't have that edge because a lot of you young men, like we always say, haven't had the proper training by someone who can give you and show you how to get that edge, young man. Does that make any sense?
Yes, I did have something to add. When I started talking to her, yes, it was in person, and it was actually, my idea. And I do appreciate all three of you guys giving me this real man talk because, not to sound weak, but I'm not used to having a group of guys who are actually about being the best man they can be, actually all getting together and just saying, "Hey, look, what the fuck is going on? What can we do to, up our, I don't want to say game, but just
right. Yes, sir.
Be better than what we are." But I guess, I was talking to her about, what do you want to do? You want to get together or something like that? We can go get a bite to eat. That was my idea. But to make a long story short, I do understand what O'Shea said. I felt like it was, "Hey, look, call me at this time." Because I was like, how fucking convenient is it that somebody has a baby and she needs to, and here's the crazy part. When I was out there eating, I actually had a white woman come up and say, "That's your date?" And I was like, "Yeah." And she was like, "Okay." And she just kind of had this look like, almost like you can do better.
Wait, let me ask you a question.
And
How'd that white woman look? How'd that woman look?
She was cute. She was fine.
Oh, it's just true. Oh, wait. Hold on. Let me give you another horn. I gotta give you another one. Here we go.
You need to hang out on this channel for a minute.
I know, just because the lion misses out on a deer and an elk comes along, you got to strike while the eye look. If that was my date. How you doing? My name is Steve Wishing. Yeah, well, it's nice meeting you. Yeah, as you see, it was my date. But you know what? I'm about to get out of here and everything. But you know what? I would love to know you a little bit better. Maybe we go ice cream. Maybe we feed the ducks. You are kind of cute. Here's my phone number. Give me a call. It was nice meeting you. And ride the fuck off in the sunset, fam. Yeah, you got to take those opportunities, man.
Let me do this real quick. And Mariah's on the line. I'm gonna ask Mariah if she's familiar with this kind of hook and go trick where you go out with a dude, you have your friend call you. Mariah, is this something true that women do? Because I know it's happened to me before, but have you done this?
For one, let me tell the dude that you definitely messed up by letting her call the shots. If you're supposed to be an alpha, then you need to take charge. You definitely did not take charge. You let her call all the shots. Call me when you're ready. You pick the place we eat. You called me and said, let's go eat. And I said, okay.
About to kill this
you
nigga.
let her call the shots. She was the alpha, so she chose to leave.
Whoa, why did stop the show? Stop the show. Hold up. Mariah, are you in trouble? Are you okay, baby girl? You are on fucking fire today.
About to spank this dude.
You on fucking fire.
Hold on. Don't look at me too bad. I'm doing makeup right now. But yeah, like that's you messed all up. Like you started off bad. So there was no saving that. You effed up. There is a way to do that. As a matter of fact, there's actually a professional way to do that. And in your restaurant, there's a code you can tell them at that restaurant, and they will call you a cab and you sneak out back. Like you don't even have to call a friend anymore. That's literally a system.
That's right.
For when you feel uncomfortable with a guy. So yeah.
Wow.
True.
Wow.
You can walk. Look, before this system thing, I walked out on plenty of women who were trying to play the okie doke on me. I walk straight to the bathroom and I walk straight out, leave them with that lobster on. No.
Right? The same way you walk out on a bill, you're gonna get walked out on too.
Oh yeah, you get none.
Yeah, you get. Yeah, that's why you don't take them to dinner, man. No dinner, no meals, man. Hey,
Yeah,
look,
so-
go to Walmart, get a loaf of bread. It's like $2 now. You get a $2 loaf of bread, and you can sit in the park and feed the ducks and talk. That's the best you get.
You can go to the Goodwill and get a basket.
So, Carla, what you're seeing is you just
go ahead, Kevin. We're on that, and I want to just give a shout out to some of the people who've been super chatting. But go ahead, Kevin.
So, Carla, what you're seeing is there's a lot of things that you may or may not have learned through when you're growing up. That's cool. You just need to be exposed to it by men who are willing to tell you what you did wrong and how not to mess up in the future. But you got to keep coming back and being exposed to it. This is like class. You have to learn how to be your best version of yourself. This is not some shit you can just pick up and put down. Read that book. Immerse yourself in this because you're going to be around women all the time. You need to learn how to deal with them.
Ask this guy for his email address, man. Have you got the book yet? How to Stop Simba 24 Hours? Did he get it?
I don't know.
No, I didn't get the book.
Yeah.
Okay, what's your email, bro?
Put your email in the chat. Can you put your email in the chat and everything?
Yeah, I can do that.
Okay, yeah, we'll do that. And then we at 419 here with it. But we just want to say to you, man, we have nothing but love and respect for you guys, man. And you know what? It really takes a young, strong man to come on and push his pride aside and listen. And for that, man, I give you the utmost respect, man. I
That's
think.
good stuff.
Yeah, I really appreciate the phone call and everything you said. There was no reason to be nervous, but we really here for you, man. And we appreciate the talk and the fact that you listened. He listened and didn't cut off. So that was very good of you, man.
Okay, so yeah, let's go ahead.
That's what you do. As a man, you know.
Is that you, Cali Rojo? Is that you on the phone?
Cali Rojo,
Hello?
was that you? Is that you, Cali Rojo? Is that you?
What's your YouTube name? Ask him what's his YouTube name.
Yeah, what's your your YouTube name?
Who, my YouTube name?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Did you put your name in the chat yet?
Oh no! I'm about. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and do that right now.
Yeah, okay. Well,
Go
yeah.
ahead and do that
We
because
gotta,
I'm on.
okay. Yeah, because we got other calls to grab as well. But yeah, but thank you so much. And we're gonna reset the queue anyway. At 832, we see you, and other guys, we see y'all. So yeah, 419. We're gonna we'll reset the queue. But yeah, go ahead and do that for us, okay? Can you do that for us, man? And we'll get that simple book to you, brother.
Yep, I'm doing it right now. Thank you.
All right, thank you, man. Hey, look. If you want, you want to know where you're staying with her? You want a quick tip to give her?
Yeah.
Send her a text message and say, "What's up, sexy?" Cut all the bullshit. Say, "What's up, sexy? How about we do this? Why don't you pick a day? Why don't you come over to my place on Friday or Saturday? Let's have some fun. You have nothing to lose and everything to gain.
Mary.
You know what I mean?"
There you go.
Okay, I think that was his name. Is it his name Jared? Is that Jared?
Is that you, Jared?
Yeah.
Okay, Jared. Well, yeah, do that, fam. Okay.
Misanthropic One in the house.
All
right. Shout out to my big bro, Misanthropic One, man. One of the kind of pioneers of what we now know as the manosphere. Like I said, man, got a lot of respect for dude. Jared, check your email. Hit the confirm subscription button to the Negro Manosphere because you definitely need to join. All right, you guys need to check out the Negro Manosphere every fucking day. We drop every day, at least for right now. We have over 400 and some articles. So you guys need to, really, check the Negro Manosphere out. And like I said, as I'm sending you guys these ebooks, and if you consider, you like the ebook, you like what we're doing, consider helping us out on Patreon for $5 a month, joining over there. Okay, but Jared, I've sent you an email confirmation to join the Negro Manosphere. Hit confirm. All you brothers who've gotten the email from me, check your emails within the Negro Manosphere. Hit confirm, and the ebook, Jared, is officially sent. Okay, so you got the ebook. It's there now. How to Stop Simping in 24 Hours, fam. Let me know. Read it. Let's go to the next person if we can and get the lights up, you guys. Oh, I gotta read somebody's stuff real quick, okay?
Okay, go ahead and read. Okay, we'll do that. Go ahead, sir.
Yeah, I gotta read Full Circle. He just super chatted $20. Steve and ARC teach the young men while Kevin Samuels dresses young men, and O'Shea finishes the job by ebooking the young men. Hopefully ending with all great results, the before and after. That's pretty much it. You know what I'm saying? That's what we do. Yeah. Like I said, we're doing a really great job as a unit, right? I know there's other people that might say what the manosphere is and what it's not. This is the manosphere. Okay. We're working together as a unit. You know what I mean? We hit you with the articles, with the game, with the advice, with the dress, the fashion. We're the truth over here in the Negro Manosphere. So let's get the next caller, Steve, if you want.
Okay. Next caller up. The longest wait is 40 minutes. Then we got 832 who's after. Anonymous. What's your question, sir? Okay, well, we'll put you back in the queue. Okay, that was some nice music we heard. All right, let me go to the next one. Area code 832 from Houston, I guess, Texas. What's your question, sir?
What's good, guys? What's good? It's CB3.
What up, CB3?
Wanted to ask a question. Yeah, how's it going, guys? How's it going, Steve?
Yo.
One thing that I've kind of noticed is I work with a lot of different cultures, a lot of different ladies from all over, even in whatever, from America. But I feel like I get the respect from them, but from the black ladies, not so much. So maybe you could speak on that. Maybe would I be experiencing what I'm going through?
Well, when you say respect from the black ladies, what do you mean respect from the black ladies? What do you mean by that?
Like they just don't they don't respond the same way to me like the other ones do.
What are you saying to them to have them respond? What are you saying to them?
So I definitely know that they don't like me, right? And that's pretty common. That's a common theme that's kind of gone everywhere that I've gone. But every non-black lady doesn't really have a problem.
But what are you saying to the black ladies? What are you saying to the black ladies we're asking? What are you saying to them, sir?
I think maybe it's not so much what I'm saying to them. Maybe it's more so the way that I'm coming off.
Okay, but
I can tell.
Okay, but what are you saying though? As coming off, yeah, I do too, Kevin. What are you saying to them, sir?
I mean, I try to be friends with them. I try to be cool, because it's the workplace. But
wait, are you trying to fuck women at
your
job? Wait. Whoa.
No. Yeah. So this doesn't have anything to do with like screwing them or anything. It's just in the workplace. So kind of going off the topic, do they respect us?
Not the same
Well,
thing.
let me kind of jump in here. So CB3, this your boy O'Shea.
What's up, man?
What's up, man? Thank you, man, for always supporting in both channels, man. I'm very fond of you. I guess what I'm trying to understand is in your workplace, you're having just they're not kind of receptive to you, even if you're just being cordial. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, exactly.
That's what, dude. Here's what I gotta say. And somebody says Nigel Martin, he's a simp. Nigel Martin, get the fuck out of my chat room. He's not a simp. Here's the thing, dude. You are educated sounding black guy. You don't sound like what's typical. Now you could have a problem with how you make people treat you, right? That's one thing, because you can still sound like the way that you sound, and you still have a barrier. Some people, man, a lot of black women in the workplace, they can be rude. Everybody's not gonna like you, fam. What I would do if you like black women, you kind of be around the type of women that like what you like. Some black women are bitches at fucking work. You know what I mean? That's just what it is. You can't make people like you. And I wouldn't even give a fuck if are they cute or what?
Yeah, they're not really that serious. But,
Yeah.
But it's just why is it a common theme?
Well, you're okay. I'm
Let
sorry.
me get him, Steve. Hold on a second. So here's the thing. It's a common thing because a lot of bitches are fucking miserable with their fucking life. You know what I mean? So it just what it is. I wouldn't worry about it. You know what I mean? Fuck those bitches. A lot of those bitches are fucking dusty any fucking way. They're miserable. They're fucking fat. They smell like motherfucking Doritos and shit. You shouldn't even fucking care. You know what I mean? But just understand that's what happens with a lot of these fucking urban bitches. They're fucking rude. They're fucking crude. And don't, if that's what you're worried about, bro, I wouldn't even worry about it. A lot of these hoes are going to be like that because they're fucking miserable in their life. Just avoid those bitches, dude. Don't even speak to them. Fuck them.
Well,
go ahead, Steve.
Kevin, do you have something to say? Well, hold on. Don't go somewhere because I have something to say. Kevin, do you have something to say?
Well, number one, I'd say use this to your advantage. I would say limit your interaction with women in the workplace as much as possible because you're there to work. And women are exposure and their liabilities nowadays, especially if you're trying to build up your confidence and self-esteem and all those other kind of things. Number two, you're going into the situation already at a negative. You feel like there's something there, so you're going to create that. But that's a topic for another day. Go ahead, Steve.
Yeah. I want to ask you this question. Are you?
Hey, thanks, brother.
Hold on. I want to ask you a question, big dog. Do you live in a house or apartment?
Apartment.
Apartment. Okay. Well, hey, did you know right outside your house there was an ant that grabbed some food and brought it to the ant mound? Did you know that?
No clue.
Did you care about the ant bringing the food
Yeah,
to the ant
not
mound?
at all.
Then why do you give a fuck
Not at all.
about? But this is why you need a man mindset, because as an alpha, you are incumbents of everything. You are all things, and we as kings do not worry about the peasants or the ones who are beneath us. Her not caring about you is the same as an ant getting a piece of food and going to the mound. Never give your power to a woman like that. Never worry or try to please somebody. It is not your job to do that. Your job is to go to work and do your job. I'm not saying be an asshole. Sure, speak to people, but if they don't want to speak to you, it's not your problem. Don't force it and don't let it upset you. You know what? Fuck them. And you know what? You should be sleeping like a baby every day. Don't worry about them. Remember, think about the ant. They're nothing but ants under your fucking shoe. So fuck them. Okay.
The lion doesn't concern himself with the opinions of the sheep.
Yes. Okay. All right, young man. We'll throw
Thanks,
you.
man.
I know that. We'll throw you in.
Shout out to CB3, man. Let me tell you this, man. A lot of you guys, man, who are in the chat, like if you guys are disrespecting like the callers or the panel, I'm instantly gonna ban you. So, this is a platform, that we're over here helping brothers and shit like that. You guys are not gonna come in into the show and be bitch ass niggas. You will get kicked out. And you will be banned. Don't send me an email. It's not like you can pay me to come back. Once I get rid of your ass, and let me tell you niggas something. I'm about to just make it real clear. Once I stop fucking with you, I stop fucking with you. If you don't believe me, ask moderators on other channels who can't even come back and participate on this channel. They're banned for life. They're banned for life. There's nothing that they can do to ever come back. You know what I'm saying? Like if you see 197 people watching right now. I used to have a lot more because some other moderators, I sent them packing. Okay, so I have no problem with sending you motherfuckers packing. I'm just letting you guys know. You know, if you've come over here and disrespect the shit going over here, you will be fucking gone. All right, and this is a hot ass show, and people love to participate. You will be fucking sick. There's no other show right now on Black YouTube that's going to be like for brothers that's this entertaining and funny. You're not going to get it. It's the best fucking show. It's the best podcast. I feel it's even better than some white podcasts, if not all of them. This is a fucking hot ass podcast. So if you niggas come over here with that bitch ass shit, you're going to be gone.
Yeah, some guys
are going to be gone, man. Especially some of you niggas who ain't giving no fucking money, talking shit. You're really going to be gone. Because I have every reason to kick your fucking ass out. For trolling, nigga. Don't fuck with me. Get the likes up on the fucking videos. 197 people here, 183 people watching the videos, 9 dislikes. Let's get the likes up, you guys. Show us that you appreciate us. Let's go to the next caller, Steve.
Okay, we got 2 more, then I'll reset the queue. You got 734, then you have 702. So 734, what's your question for everybody, sir?
Hey, what's going on, panel?
Hey, how you doing? Sorry for the wait.
Oh no problem. Yeah, I wanted to know how important is it to have a social media game? Because as far as talking to females on the ground, I'm pretty good with that. But then sometimes it does lead to the question of like, okay, so what's your social media? But I kind of use that for business only.
I got some. I got something to say, but y'all, Kevin, you have anything on that, or O'Shea, and I'll go after y'all.
Well, you know, your social media is a part of your personal brand, so you can't be without it. However, I don't social media my women. I want to be in contact with. I think Donovan Sharp said it the best one day. I'm going to use texting to set up a meeting. I'm not going to be spending a lot of time talking to you on the phone because I got stuff to do and I'm important. We need to be looking at each other face to face because that can lead to sex. Everything else is just feeding into women's need to be attention whores. That's not my game.
What I want to say is, well, unfortunately, because the world has kind of changed now, women have gone underground with social media apps and things like that. One thing I would suggest you do, 734, and this is one thing I teach my clients, is that your main goal is to get her off the matrix and on, quote unquote, to you. And the only way that you can do that is what I call doing the boiling frog. You know, we all know about the boiling frog. You just don't throw the frog in the damn boiling water. You put it in warm water and turn up the heat. So basically, when you first begin, I'd say if you're text messaging someone, start texting her. But with some of these apps, and this is some of the stuff y'all don't use, if she's starting to text you, what I would do next is I would start sending voice messages, because what I want to do is I want to move her from one point to the next. So I start sending voice messages until I get her voice. Then after we send voice messages, then I'll go to video messaging. And then from that, I'll slowly get to the phone. But it's just depending on the woman. So I'm not saying not to use it, but again, the thing about the warrior in you, you must always be prepared for everything. Okay. So because all women are different, not all women are the same. So it's very important that you, just in case you're dealing with someone who's about social media, it's very important that you can adapt to her, but without losing who you are as a man. And then bring her back over to your side, because when she begins to trust you, then she's going to be willing to move and follow you, big dog.
Did you hear the first thing he said? Your first goal is to pull her off the matrix.
Yes.
Once you have her off the matrix, that's just one-on-one time. Y'all can text and talk and everything else. Once she's focused 100% on you. Yeah, I agree with that.
Yes.
Let me ask this real quick.
Right. Okay, go ahead.
No. Is Mariah still here? Hey, Mariah.
Mariah's still there. She's doing her hair.
She's doing her hair.
All right, Mariah. Let me ask you this, because Mariah's an admin. I think this is a good thing for Mariah, because Mariah is like one of our best admins in Fountain of Legends. which has a group of like 300 something thousand people, and Mariah's always going live, like how we're doing Hangouts. She's always doing this in the damn group. So, Mariah, how many messages a day do you get from guys on Facebook when you post pictures and shit? I've seen you get thousands upon thousands of likes. What kind of social media game do you get from dudes like trying to get at you? Let's talk about what your inbox looks like.
Dick pics.
Oh, some of them too. Hold on.
Yeah, I
Let me
don't
see.
I'm scared.
We can go to the message request. Hold on.
She's gonna read them.
Oh yeah. All right. So right now, let's see what the first one says. The first one says, "Oh, there's a couple of them." He said, "Good morning, beautiful. You have a great day, love." Then he sent another one. We copied and pasted. Didn't respond on either one. This one, "Hey Mariah, my name is Justin, and I must say you're very pretty, gorgeous, and beautiful. How's your night going so far?" Stupid, because I was on live. He knew what I was doing. He knew how I was doing, because I said I'm doing good, and I was happy. I was smiling. Don't ask me dumb questions. Hi, beautiful. I hope your night. I hate the way he talked. Hi, beautiful. I hope your night has been good, and it's spelled stupidly. What's up, Ma? Inbox me. Inbox me. I want to show you how we do it in Miami, Florida. Inbox is 2 words all of a sudden. You are stunning. Let me see. Send a picture. What up, boo? Then didn't respond. Sent another one. Send a picture too.
What kind of picture?
Wrong two. I didn't respond, but it was the wrong 2. So you was already like denied. It's TOO. Yeah.
We're outnumbered by the simps, fellas.
I know some dudes sent me some penis pictures and I blasted them on live. I specifically said, send them to Rosie. Don't send me no nudes. I'm a lesbian. I don't want them. So now the whole world's seen his penis. Most of the time they say, how you doing? Not how are you doing? Hi. H-I, you doing? Like, did you, how you doing? Yeah. So for one, spelling is a must. Using the correct words is a must, because send a picture to what? Your phone to, or are you saying also? I don't know what you're saying. And then it's, yeah.
Damn. You sound like you were on my podcast earlier when on Is We Dumb? Talking niggas can't spell.
So I'll tell you what. Hey, let's do this.
Right.
Send like all those screenshots, email them to me. I'm gonna have one of my writers make up a nice article on this. So all your simp inboxes, send them to me. We're gonna have some fun with that.
You know,
can I just give you my email? I mean, can I just give you my information? You get it yourself.
Oh yeah. I know it's your real. Yeah, I'll definitely go in there. I'll screenshot the fuck out those niggas.
There's some in the inbox. Well, there's a lot in the inbox. I have probably over 1,000 messages unread. Don't open the chicks ones because there's a lot of nudes. And then
hey, open them bitches.
Did you say don't?
Don't.
First one you better go to.
I'm kind of doubting the Mariah lesbian thing, man, because she likes being around guys too much. I don't know how sure I can be about it. Okay, I will take your lesbian quote.
How you feel about me being a lesbian?
Well, we're lesbians here too, so we have a common goal, a bond. But,
right. We all got something in common. It's cool. It should be cool.
Wait, I think 734 had one more question.
All right, let's let the person come on.
Oh wait, 702.
Yeah, I wanted to know.
We'll bring you on 702 after 734. But go ahead, 734.
Okay, yeah, like I was saying, I also noticed the type of women that I get on the ground, as I say, on the street or in person, are like 10 times better than what I can get on social media. So I don't know if that's a thing of, like I said, my profile is not built up and designed to catch females, or does that matter anyway?
Let me take this one. All right, okay. My business is image consulting. In the first 7 seconds of somebody seeing you or meeting you for the first time, they decide whether or not you're a winner or a loser. That's down in the primitive brain. And you got a better shot in person than online because you're getting to use your entire body, everything. They're keying off of everything. On social media, you can make a simple mistake in punctuation and fuck it up. That's it.
Yeah,
Steve, go ahead.
I just want to say to you, it is very important. Even if you do remember, I told you there are different cells and different ways in this game. Don't just I believe Kevin is right. You should meet people outside and in public and face to face. But a lot of these women have scurried on the internet and think they're safe. What I'm saying for you is that you have to, like Kevin said, not only wow them face to face, but your profile should wow them when they read your write up on who you are. It should have everything in there already said about you, where you separate yourself. Because if I look, I'm gonna give you one for free. This is just one I'm getting out the banana tree, absolutely free for you, dog. You know what my title would be? I'm not him. That's the first thing I would say. I'm not him. That's the first thing I would post as my profile, because I'm not like these motherfuckers. Because if you get to know me, hey, like I said, I'm gonna make sure I take you around the amusement park. So yeah, it's just something to think about, man.
Okay.
So
Morad, let me ask you this, Morad. Do you have a YouTube account? Because do you have a YouTube? Like, do you watch YouTube videos outside of just on your regular time?
Unless it's music, no.
Oh, okay. So we can make you a moderator. Okay. All right. No, we'll talk about that a little bit later. Let's see. 8:00 here in Poland. 8:02. We have any more callers?
Just one more. Yeah, one more. Then I'll reset the queue if you want. So,
all right. Yeah. Let's bring the next caller
all right,
on.
702. Did you have a question for us? 702. Going once. Going twice. 702. We're hanging up. All right.
Guess not.
Social media game.
Guess not. All right. So we're done. I mean, we're done with that part of the portion of this thing. So we can just talk.
Can I just say something? Can I say something? See, social media, guys, you have to learn how to use it. You have to learn how to use social media effectively with an outcome in your mind. Number two, if you're going to be on dating profiles, part of what I do for clients, I used to do is write their dating profiles. My guys would go on many more dates because, look, women like Mariah, the baddest chicks, yes, Steve is right. They've gone on the social media. They got these walls up. You're going to have to learn how to navigate them if this is what you're going to be doing. So if you can't do it yourself, I'm going to say it again. You need to get with someone who's a professional, who can help you get what you need, teach you what you need to learn, and then get out there, because you're competing against guys like me, Steve, O'Shea, and everybody else. And Mariah, she's just like sorting and swiping. You get 3 seconds.
Hey, but you know what, Kevin? They're competing with Mariah too, because see,
that's true.
Guys, don't slip now, because there's so many women sick of the weak men out there that they're looking for the Mariahs of the world. So y'all are doing Mariah more of a favor by doing nothing at all. So like me and Mariah, we'll be sending y'all baskets saying thank you for your services, because as long as you don't get help, you're helping the Mariahs of the world.
Right.
Hold on 1 second, Steve. Tevin, you know the dude that's from the UK that be rapping and shit?
Yes.
He says no such thing as a lesbian. My new Gucci belt will pull her. Should we send him a link real quick?
Yeah. Send
stop the show. We're gonna bring my man.
And we're gonna let Mariah, we're gonna let him talk to you, Mariah. Let's see how we talk to a woman. Let's see.
Okay, hold on, Tevin. Tevin from London, man. Yo, drop your email again, fam. So I can send you the link, bro. So let you know, get your rap on and shit, man. This dude is hilarious.
Jay Skills, make sure you super chat that question. It's a great question. Please.
Hold on, wait, Jay Skills. I think I'm sorry. He already actually asked it. Let's do this real quick, man. He already super chat. Jay Skills. Are there women who will literally avoid alpha males? I've had women tell me how they manipulate guys, and when they test me, I walk because it's crazy. My bad. He already super chatted this question. Okay. My bad, Jay Skills, man. I'm sorry, dude. Shout out to him. We've been just talking and all this shit. Let's ask the question to the panel. Are there women who literally avoid alpha males?
Yes, okay, absolutely. Why? The reason why is because a lot of women are so used to running guys. They're so used to having guys submit and pander to them. When they get with an alpha male, number one, they don't have control over him. So they don't want to relinquish that control, number one. And number two, a lot of them are afraid of what they become. See, a lot of women have not really been sexually liberated by a real man. When I mean by that is a lot of women, when they get with guys like you, let me tell you what y'all do. You'll kiss them on their neck a little bit. You'll lick on their breast one time. You'll spit on their pussy, and then you just stick your dick inside of them. You get up and walk away. That's the norm with you motherfuckers. But a lot of these women haven't experienced that between their ears, the sexual satisfaction that they will get when they're with somebody who knows what they're doing. And that scares them sometimes, because when you open up that box in her mind, what I call Pandora's box, and she becomes what we know most women love, very sexual. And I'm sure our lady on the panel knows this, because these women love to have fun. They love hardcore things, but they like sensual, tender moments sometimes that a lot of you guys can't give. And so when alphas can shift it down, instead of going 100, shift it down a little bit, it scares them because they lose control. And when you're dealing with a woman who's never lost control before because she was always in control, it's a scary feeling that makes her want to run. Kevin?
Exactly. So women say they avoid alpha males, and the follow-up was that they tell you that they avoid them because they manipulate, they do this, they do that. No, they're afraid of they avoid alpha males because women don't want to get turned out.
No, they don't.
That chick who's a power attorney or whoever, or even the fry cook at McDonald's, she be the one outside your apartment with flowers standing in the rain with a wet kitten. Look, these girls don't want to be sprung like that. They were chicks that you'd be putting it on them so good, they'd be like, stop, because they don't want to come that hard, because they know what's going to happen.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, that's why they avoid alpha males, not because they want to, because they're afraid of what happens. Because again, we live in this gynocentric feminist world where women can do everything, and they don't want to become a weak-kneed pile of pussy waiting for you. They don't want it, but they do want it, and that's the
do it. Yeah, it's feeding the cat straight milk. You know what I mean?
There you go.
Okay, God. Let's do this real quick. Tevin, I sent you the email, man, the link. So if you want to hop on, man, you probably putting this costume on and shit, man.
I just want to see how he is around a woman. You can tell what kind of punk he is. Watch him get around a woman. Watch how he act when he get around a woman.
Not to trip out.
You'll be like, oh my God, it's a woman. She's got titties.
JR Metals, if you can do that, you still got to get a mind first, man. You can be whatever you got.
JR Metals and MGTOW. You always come here. MGTOW for life. MGTOW for life. Like,
yeah, that's why. I mean, that's the typical.
That's this nigga. It can be a message about Jesus. MGTOW for life. MGTOW for life.
Oh, that's the one.
Oh, here he is. What
up,
fam?
On, babe? You see my new? Look at me, man. You see this new coat, man? You see it's fur. Oh, fur.
Hey, we got a woman. Hey, look at it. There's a woman there. Look at her. She got pretty, beautiful, long hair.
I don't believe she's gay, fam. I don't believe she's gay. She's just talking. She's just chatting.
Well, go ahead and talk to her. Go ahead and holler at her. Let's see what kind of game you got. Go ahead and holler
at her. What's your name? I already know much about you. What's going on with you? What's your Facebook, man? Add you right now.
You can't add me. My Facebook is maxed out.
Oh, that means no.
Is what?
It's maxed out. I'm at 5,000 friends.
Well, delete somebody.
No,
you see me right now?
Why you gotta ask her if she?
Hold on, Steve. Let him talk, man. Let him talk.
You see this jacket, fam? I'm balling. Look at this, man. It's like Emirates, balling.
You see this candy? I like to eat. That's what
I don't care what you like to do. You think I ask you what you like to do? This ain't no. You think this is democracy? This is Hitler 1947. This is Germany 1947. This is a dictatorship.
Hold on a second. 1947. Hey, hold on a second. Hey, yo, fam, why don't you rap for her, man? Cause maybe she don't know that you're a big time rapper and shit, dog. So
she don't know I'm popping out in these London
streets. No, she don't know that. So play the song and bust the song out for her, right now, niggas. What the is it? Pull up.
It's pull up.
But they don't pull up. Hit that one for. Get the beat, man. Get the beat.
I got you right now. Let me get the beat real quick, fam. So
I'm gonna be on London next week, man. We gonna kick it and shit.
You gonna be there?
We gonna kick it. You ain't gonna stab me or nothing, right? Cause at first you said you was gonna kill me and shit.
No acid attacks or nothing.
You was gonna kill me at first, remember? But you gonna kill me now, or we gonna be cool?
You cool now. You all right. But I'm trying to pick up this little link right here. What's going on with you, babes?
Okay, so listen, man. Yo, check this out. You got. I don't think she know who she fucking with, man. Like Mariah, like she don't know like who you really are. Like she don't know about
Mariah.
these
How old are
songs,
you?
bro.
How old are you, Mariah?
I'm 25.
Oh, see, look, you old enough to be my little MILF. Well, I'll go on with you, babes.
Oh wait, hey, let's give her a wrap off. Let's see who can wrap off and impress her with a wrap off. Come on.
Hey man, why you still in my style?
Let's wrap off, God. Let's wrap off, blood. Come on.
You see this right here? You can't tell me I'm not fly. Tell me, oh shit, I'm not fly. Look at this, man.
Come on,
Man,
Yo,
rap
man.
to her. Rap to her.
You gonna make niggas mad with that shit on, dog.
Yo, man's link right now, fam. Man look like a pimp out here.
Come on, fam.
Bishop
Rap to
Don
her.
Juan, fam.
Rap
You
to
said you
her.
like it?
Let me go first, Steve, man. Yo, kick the beat, yo. Kick the beat.
Man, I got 3 computers up in here. Look, I gotta walk on this real quick. For my pull up, you know?
Okay.
I'll be the background vocals. I got y'all.
No,
Right.
man, I'm
Ryan gonna be twerking in the background and shit. So.
All right, so he goes first and I go second.
Yeah, let him go first. Let him go first.
All right.
Don't mad at me. Hold on, you go first. You can go first. Let me get this pull up.
All right, blood. You ready? All right,
Yeah.
let's see.
Okay. Kick the beat. Kick the beat.
All right. All right. Okay. I'm a rap. I'm a rap to him. I'm a rap.
Okay, go ahead and rap.
I can't help it. I have to surrender. That's the way it has to be. Submit to all the things that make you up. Please take my mind and body. You are a beautiful river. You are a sexy waterfall. You are a falling star. I wish on every night to me you're everything. That's all. It's all about you and my fantasy. It's all about our bodies in a symphony, making sweet love to tunes of acknowledgement, stripping with every note, candlelight environment. It's all about our minds melting as one. It's all about the love we make until the morning sun. It's all about the fruit, the music, and the grease. It's all about your body, a heavenly masterpiece. But most of all, I want you to fly high like a dove. It's all about tonight, baby, and all of the above.
Yo, son, man, yo, son. I don't know if you really can kick you with that shit right there, son. Look, I got faith in you though. I got faith in London, L-Town, baby. We ain't gonna let this nigga do you like that, fam. Don't let this nigga do you like that, fam. You gotta kick the beat on this nigga, bruh.
Yeah,
Drop the beat on this nigga.
Come with it. Come with it.
Drop the beat on that nigga, man. Now.
Wait, man, wait. It's got, I got a local computer right now that's slow right now.
Okay.
I got 3 of them.
Cause you can't do you like that, dog.
I'm gonna need those lyrics.
Yo, what's up?
I'm gonna need those lyrics.
Yo, Mariah, when's your birthday, fam? What's up with you? When you gonna come out to London and see your mans?
That's his rap?
Nah, he's still.
No, fam. I'm not worried about you right now. I'm trying to get at the link.
He's.
The smell of your perfume intoxicates the mind. It takes me to worlds and places Columbus can never find. Your body parts, I take my time with every little kiss. From neck to back is fine and pure bliss. A freak can be defined in many ways. In my case, the word is called foreplay. I like to take you by the hand to a land so you understand that I want you, baby, and I want to be your man. I won't stick a creep, but I gotta take a peek.
Yo, he about to rap, Steve. Wait, let me get off.
See you talking shit, but you won't pull up. See you talking shit, but you won't pull up. See you talking shit, but you won't pull up. You niggas waste, man. Fuck you, fam. Nigga disrespect me, he be dead, fam. Hey, yo, girl, why you ain't moving your head to my song right now?
Okay, there she go. Come on, Mariah. Hit him with the, you know. Okay.
You won't pull up. See you talking shit, but you won't pull up. Then you gotta hit the Millie Rock with it, fam. That's that Millie Rock.
Hit the Millie Rock? How you do the Millie Rock, dog? I'm old nigga, man. Do the Millie Rock, Mariah. Oh, okay. Oh, I see you.
I'm low key a dancer too.
Oh, you a dancer too?
Yeah, man. I'm all of that. I'm a talented individual, man.
Okay, so you not only you're low key a dancer.
Yeah.
Yo, we gotta make a song when I come to London, bro. Cause you know I'm only like, yo.
I'll be out here, man. I got the mad links. I got
Pick another beat with his ass real quick, man. Cause he ain't really feeling all that heat you just dropped, man. Hit him with something else, dog. You gotta hit him with something else, cause he not really feeling it.
Yeah, man. How you not feeling my heat, fam?
You got it. I'm feeling it. I'm gonna buy this shit when it come out.
You know why? You know why she ain't feeling it? Because you didn't say she has beautiful black hair cascading wildly down her back with a body that's full of love. Her legs and hips are so compact.
That's
Class
that
from her
LL
mind
Cool J
down to her
stuff, fam.
ass. You could take class to another level, and just like falling snow, you have too much to shovel. No words can describe the softness of your skin, the way you move your body, and how your hair blows in the wind. What more can I say? What more can I do? If you want some of this, just let me get at you.
Woo, bars!
Backup vocals and everything.
I got this new trap beat I got, man.
Mariah,
Yo, O'Shea, I got this new trap beat I'm doing right now.
Okay, what's the new shit? What's the new shit?
Cook it, nigga. I'ma fucking cook it, nigga. Self-born ID, how I cook it, nigga. Cook it, nigga. I'ma fucking cook it, nigga. Self-born ID, how I cook it, nigga. Cook it, nigga. I'ma fucking cook it, nigga. Chef-born ID, how I cook it, nigga. Hey, she's chefing, nigga. I'ma fucking cook it, nigga. Hey, Chef-born ID, how I cook it, nigga. Hello. I'm a master chef like Gordon Ramsay. Nigga disrespect me, take his family. I cook it, nigga, like I'm Little B. Nigga talk shit, be missing teeth. I don't need a gun, I use a knife. Nigga talk shit, he loses life. Wanna try me? I'm about that action. Long dick, yeah, I stay packing. I don't really say no names. African niggas play no games. Okay. You can be 6 feet deep. That'll be the last time you speak. Hey, cook it, nigga. I'ma fucking cook it, nigga. Chef-born ID, how I cook it, nigga. You see, fam, I got bars, man.
And you was trying to, dropping them on you, Steve. Trying to drop some shit on you on that one, man. Let's see the dance, dude, because you said you're a lightweight dancer and shit, right? You gotta really show us the dance, dog.
That Millie Rock, fam. You gotta hit that Millie Rock on time, fam. Millie Rock on time, fam. You see? I got her dancing right now. You see, she feeling me. I didn't even show her my face. Look at that. Not even showing my face, fam. I come up with this scoop, man.
Hold on a second, man. Kevin, man, what you thinking about this with this whole thing, man? What you feeling about this, bro?
He better say I'm hot. He better say these are bars I'm kicking.
Kevin, man, what you thinking about this, Kevin? Kevin, you're on mute. Kevin, I think Kevin can really dancing, man.
No. I'm switching stuff out. This dude is killing me, man.
Yo, so Mariah, what's wrong with you, babes? You ever made love to a 16-year-old star?
We going to jail.
Yo, he makes these brother pills when he comes on it, man. Like everybody loves Tevin, dude. Like when he comes on it,
yo, so Mariah, add me on
Facebook. He's coming back on.
When you gonna add me on us? I got some goons already out here, man. My goons right here. We all got some kinks to do. We got the music coming. I'm popping right now in these streets, you know.
Why you ain't at school, man? You supposed to be at school right now.
No, fam, I'm not. Check this out, fam. School starting in a couple of hours, you know. I can't talk too loud. My mom might hear me.
Does she know you got goons, man?
Oh my, he got goons.
I got
nigga
goons,
afraid
man.
of his mom.
I got goons. Everybody afraid of their mom. Moms don't play that. Definitely Nigerians, moms.
That's true.
Mama bring that belt and crook that nigga with that belt.
Yo, fam, check this out though. What's going on with you, Mariah? When you gonna come mess with this 16-year-old goon?
Not.
Born July 10th, 2001. What's going on with you, babes?
Don't think you want that one.
You know what's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? You're only 10 years older. What's wrong?
Okay, for
Yeah,
one,
I'm legal. I'm legal. You don't like me. I don't believe that. I don't believe that. Stop that. Stop that. I don't believe that you're not gay. That's that white man mindset. I don't believe that you're gay. I don't believe that. We don't come from gays.
we don't come from gays.
Yeah, we're not gays in Africa. So come over here, babe. We'll go on with that. That's that white man mindset infiltrating you.
Crazy.
So what's good with you, Mariah? Why you froze right now?
Shout out to Prentice, man. Shout out to my man Prentice in the chat, man. I don't know if he's here. Prentice, comment, man. Comment, Prentice.
Honestly, was it Steve, right?
Yes.
Yeah, if I was straight, he'd have a better chance right now than you would.
Uh-oh. Crank.
Oh,
said you was straight.
She said if she was straight, she
could you tell him why? I think he needs to know why.
I could get
tell
her
him
right
why?
now. I could get her.
Tell
She
him
like
why.
me. She think I'm cute.
Well, she can't even see you. Do you get the mask on? Like
Exactly. You don't have to do that. When you mans, you don't have to do that.
because you got goons. You get goons, right?
Yeah, fam. Look at this right here, fam. You see this right here? This is ethnic clothing.
Yo, show her the Michael Kors bag you got, dog.
What? Fam, hold on.
Yeah, she got to see the Michael Kors bag, dog.
I don't like Michael Kors.
Look at that, fam. Look at this. Michael Kors, fam. Fam, look
Wow,
at this.
you more of a Louis Vuitton person?
Fam, not.
None of them.
What are you? What going with you? What are you, Vans?
You don't use outer things to get women, fam.
Oh,
Man,
yeah.
man, check this out, man. I got mad links, fam. So I do what I want to do, fam.
You should be saying, look what my girl got me, but you can't say that, fam. Your girl should have got you that bag. You bought it yourself. Your girl should have bought it for you.
Fam, what did your girl bought you? How about that? Worry about yourself.
Oh,
about to lose. You about to lose that.
Yeah, I don't think you want to start that one. I can go pull up them you don't need to know that.
I don't think you want to do that one.
Steve, you keep on disrespecting me like this, man. I might have to make a diss track on you with some goons, fam. I might have to get on this track and make a diss track about you. You keep disrespecting mans like this.
Steve, I'm gonna hop on your track. It's all right, we got him.
Yeah.
Hey, why you trying to? What's wrong with you, baby? Why you trying to get into man conversation right now?
Oh, skirt, man. Yo, I'll tell you what, man. It's like 8:22 here in the morning, man.
Check this out. Hold on. I'm gonna show you some girls I got, fam. I'm gonna show you the links I got, fam. Man's got links, fam. Look at this. I can't show you my face, fam, because then you know everything about me.
Yeah, we don't want to get you in trouble, dog.
Yeah, we don't want you to get grounded and shit.
Fam's gonna sit here and show you. I got mad links. I got Asian links. I got black girls. I got Jamaicans. I got all type of links.
What you have for dinner tonight? Slop or mud?
I had your mom pussy. How about that? Okay.
But how you know he got a mama?
I like MILFs anyway.
Oh God.
Why you gonna chat shit to me talking shit about Africans?
I'm just asking what you have for dinner, man.
You need to stop. You must want to be African.
No, I'm just saying.
You hating on us. You stay hating on us. That's why me and O'Shea got into, because you hate on us too. Why you hate on us so much, man?
I know, hey, because y'all hate on us. Y'all mad because y'all gave us away and we prospered from it.
Fam, what are you talking about, man? How did you prosper?
Well, we got cable and nice things over here, man.
You don't think we got that? I'm in London, bro. How you don't think we got that? There's plenty of Nigerians out there in America that's doing their thing right now.
Hey, I bet you can't scream right now, though.
What you say?
I bet you can't scream right now because
you got jokes, fam. Hold on, I'm about to show you my links real quick. I gotta go in my folder so I can show you all these links I got, fam.
I guess they call girls links in Britain.
Mine's
I
got
thought you had some sausage over there or some shit.
That's what I was thinking of. Remember those hot links I was eating the other day?
Yeah, you got some fat bitches. You got some fat bitches.
Mine's got Asian links, fam. Look.
Oh, they call
Look at
sausage
this.
over there called bangers. That's what it is. Bangers.
Yo, fam, can't even play this right now, fam. Niggas get in trouble playing this type of sex tapes I got in my thing. Man's not trying to get you banned.
Oh yeah, we don't want that, man.
Walk on with you, Mariah. You got any kids?
You about to get dunced.
No, I don't have any.
So you want to make some? I'm 16 right now. I'm trying to get some before I'm 18 right now, you know?
Why the fuck? Hey, you must come from a single parent home. Why the fuck do you want to have kids right now, man?
Yo, fam, mind your business and stay in your lane. I'm talking to Mariah.
Oh, well, I'll go back to Africa. I'll go back to the Serengeti. Serengeti.
Yo, fam, walk on with you, babes. What's good with you? You 25? Where you live at?
I live in Michigan.
You live in Michigan. What the fuck is Michigan?
Hold on. I think I found his daddy. Hold on. Hey, fam, I found your dad. Let me show you.
If you say if you give me some random man, I'm gonna be pissed, man.
No. I found him. Wait. No. I found him. Let me show you. I just got the text message. Okay. I just want to make sure it's okay. Hold on. Hold on.
I think you think I'm stupid.
No, what?
In reality, he's robbing somebody's house right now.
I'm not robbing somebody's house. I stay in the same ends all the time. Every time you see me, O'Shea, don't I got something new on? I got this new jacket on.
Says stay in the same ends.
I stay in the same ends, exactly. You already know. Who just said that, man? Big ups to you.
So you try to buy your women?
You said, do I buy my women?
Yeah, that's what it looked like. You got to buy your women?
It's I mean, it's cheap to buy you guys. I mean, I just fuck you and then pass you off, you know? It's cheaper.
It's not that cheap if I don't want none of the things that you buy.
Oh, dog. I found your dad, dog. Hold on.
She just being difficult right now. I'm telling you, me and you met up at a store. I bet you 5p I can fuck you.
Hey, O'Shea, is that hey fam? Is that him?
Oh, Kamala
Is that your dad?
warrior.
Is that your dad? Is that your dad right there, dog?
That him. Ugandan warrior.
Oh my god.
Links out here, fam.
All right, look, man. Look. Yo, check this out, man.
Man's got links, fam. You see this?
That shit short, man.
Man's got link, fams. You
We gotta cut that shit short, yo.
Yeah, I gotta run.
I gotta get the fuck up out of here, yo. All right,
O'Shea, man, you gonna interview me, man. You need to interview
I'm
me.
gonna interview you tomorrow, man. Me and you, man.
All right, 20,000 views if you interview me. I promise you go viral.
Yeah, we go. Yo, you just hit me on the email, bro. Listen, y'all.
Hey,
You
yo,
gotta get
Barney
the fuck
was
up out of
on
here,
Say
all right?
Cheese TV. You was on Say Cheese TV. You went viral, fam.
Yeah, yo, Say Cheese TV, man. They was hating on me because I had something to say about that one nigga. But but check this out, yo. I'm gonna get the fuck up out of here. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to Mariah. Yo, Mariah, I'm gonna call you like soon as this shit is over, all right?
All right.
I'm gonna call you on Facebook. Kevin, shout out to you. Yo, this is man. Yo, I'm gonna say this real quick, man, before we go.
You gotta interview me.
Yo, this shit we came on, right? I told Steve, I was like, yo, if the Brother Peel can come on at like 11 o'clock or midnight, and it was another show that was going on too that had like almost like a lot of people on it. I was like, yo, man, we're gonna see how good the Brother Peel is tonight. Like, if we could do good tonight at this time and make a hot show when other niggas is on ahead of us that had like 100 and some people watching, I'm like, yo, we're gonna find out if this Brother Peel shit is the truth. And it is, you know what I'm saying? This not only did this show get a lot of views, but it's going on way into the middle of the night. So I think you guys should support. This is the premier show in the manosphere right now.
I gotta talk to you guys later. My mom calling.
All right, Kevin, man. So I really got a lot of respect for everybody that's been supporting us, man. That's we didn't know really how good the show is going to do at this time of night, but it did really well. So no disrespect, there's another good stream that was going on at the same time. It was a good topic too, from what I understand. And but the Peel, man, it's hard to beat, man. It's hard to go head to head with it. So thanks to Steve, thanks to Kevin, thanks to everybody. It's a really good show. It's a really good podcast. And I'm getting the fuck up out of here, y'all. Shout out to Mariah. Look at this nigga with the pygmies and shit. Look at that. Oh my god.
All right.
All right, yo. Shout out to Mariah, man. Mariah really has she's a Facebook person, but she's really has come over to YouTube, man, and really been supporting. You know what I mean? She's a really when she comes on, man, she's a really good personality on the show. People love her over here. So we have at one point over 200 people watching at the same time. So thanks to Mariah. Shout out to her. She's my admin over there in the group, and me and Joe's admin are Fountain Legends. So shout out to her. She's very pretty. She's very nice. She's all those things. Might have to trick on her, man, and kidnap her and make her straight because she's kind of too nice. You know what I'm saying? Can't have these hoes trying to take her.
Oh no, you let her go find women.
Hey, I'm gonna beat them bitches up trying to talk to you, girl. You know I'm fucking crazy. All right,
you let her find women for you, dog. Let her go find women.
Right? That's the bird dog.
Wingman, you don't find
That's the bird dog. Right?
Hey, you wingman? How you a wingman? Hold on, wingman, wing woman. Don't let me find out.
Bird dog.
Hey, don't be on no other shit, man. Don't be on no Caitlyn Jenner type stuff, man. I block your ass. All right, I'm getting the fuck out of here, y'all. Peace,
man.